I restarted my computer. And you know what? It's back to being clean, chat. You know what that means? That means, you know, the worst case scenario worked out. I'm gonna keep the other stream up because, you know, it's still technically a part of this. I don't know what was going on, not gonna lie. I'm glad to see that I was able to fix it, though. So we're gonna do the event. Actually, we're gonna claim my story key first and foremost. We're gonna be doing Noel's second hangout quest today, as well as the event, and then maybe the teapot thing, and then the fishing thing, because I need to figure that shit out. I need to do that. So today is very much padding. Like, I'm not gonna be doing anything crazy today. Like, maybe some Act 4 stuff if there's time, but I'm not gonna guarantee it. Soak these nuts. Can I? Okay, how do we even start this? I wonder. Ah, you last weekend, Jigsaw. You can only use a specified character. Okay. Oh yeah, and yeah. All right. Okay. Well, let's get it started, chat. Hello, Kunal Jam. Welcome to the stream. How are you? That's good. You know, I really did that. You're so right. Hold up, I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in.
A sharpshooter. Ready.
Alright. Whoever was when the gecko guy said it's Geckin time and geckoed all over the place. Accurate, not gonna lie. How are you today, C? We tried to stream Genshin like a half hour ago or so, but it was lagging, so I had to restart my fucking computer.
Enough. Loaded. Ready.
That's like pinkish, I think. Oh, I got everything. They want you to spam the elemental skill. I see. Oh shit, I get to be Cloud Retainer. That's so based. Alright, Let's give this a go. We're just blitzing through the event at the moment. Ah, it's her skill, I think.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Skyward.
Oh, I mash it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, I've never used her before, I'll be honest.
Yeah. Skyward.
Ouch.
Skyward. Scatter.
Skyward.
Yeah. Scatter. Skyward.
I'm not gonna read any help because I like figuring
Skyward.
things out myself.
Yeah.
So.
Scatter. Yeah. Skyward.
Skyward.
Skyward. Scatter. Yeah. Yeah. Skyward. Scatter.
Oh, it's someone's birthday today? I forgot if I accepted that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Check my mail.
Skyward.
Your
Skyward.
package came in.
Scatter. Yeah. Scatter. Skyward.
Skyward, scatter, scatter, skyward, 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 scatter, scatter, skyward, Who the fuck is this? I'll find out. Cruising on a river of land, okay. Least silly elemental skill. Skyward, scatter, scatter, skyward, skyward, scatter. It's Chiori? I have no idea who that is. That's crazy. It looked like someone from Inazuma for sure.
Next customer.
What? Okay, I'm gonna figure this out. Ouch. You'll find out in her story quest. After Fontaine? Damn, that's gonna be like 5 years from now, I'm gonna be honest. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to, I can hit dummies. Am I stupid? Oh, holding it does stuff. That's cool. I figured I'd try it since, John does it.
You picked the wrong fight.
Whole thing is, yep, just teleport, plunging. I'm gonna plunge into your mom. Oh, shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! Her Geo infusion is so short, though. I guess. Okay, so hold and mash. That's what I have learned from the past two things. Hold and mash, because people have funny things. Nimbly attacks and cross dangerous open spaces quickly. Such a difficult conundrum. Blah 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 blah. I'm reading faster than I'm saying. Alright, we got this. This is an easy event, not gonna lie. Oh, it's Yellen! I want her. Oh, okay, okay. I see. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm feeling it right now, Mr. Krabs. I'm feeling it right now. I'm really feeling it. I'm really feeling it! I'm doing it, are you? I'm really feeling it! Me boy, I'm really feeling it! Ooh. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, we got this. We got this. No
Take
sweat.
it easy.
Take it easy. Ooh. I think these are like lasers or something, but all I can think of is like those things at the end of like a wrestling ring or something. Yeah, we got this in the bag, chat. Did you unlock Teapot? Yeah, I'm gonna be doing the quest for that today. And then whatever the fishing thing is. I'm honestly padding at this point because I don't want to do the chasm on stream, but I also don't want to move to Inazuma until I do the chasm. So. Select stage. God, all these Primogems, I'm still not gonna get chlorined when I summon with them. Isn't that crazy? God, that was a mouthful of a name.
Into the wind.
Okay, I see what his gimmick is. You'll get chlorined to watch. I don't know, man.
The wind knows me.
I'm fiddle fucking.
Into the wind.
Into the wind. Ow, bitch.
One with nature. The wind knows me.
The wind knows him, guys. Did you know that?
Time to go.
Like
Into the wind.
he is like on a personal level with that wind right now.
One with nature.
They went to school together.
It's fine.
Wouldn't gliding be
The wind
faster?
knows me.
He might be one with nature. No, that's very accurate sounding from what I'm hearing.
One with nature.
One must
The
be
wind
one
knows
with
me.
nature. Youch.
Into the wind.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Come on.
One with nature.
Come on, fucking god. Man, I want Venti. severity.
Into the wind. One with nature.
I also want to summon from.
The wind knows me. Wind strider. Into the wind. Time to go. The wind knows me.
The wind knows me.
Flying is how I dodge. That's so crazy, bro. That's how you dodge? That's crazy. Alright. You might choose 2 characters for this stage? You know I gotta go with Cloud Retainer. Yeah. Yeah, we got this. You can't convince me that gliding isn't faster. Oh god, bro, especially when combined with Amber. The gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Scatter! Yeah! Scatter! Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Skyward!
Ouch. Guys, what's Cloud Retainer's favorite Zelda game? Skyward Sword. Okay, I can actually attack with that. That's cool.
Skyward! Scatter! Skyward! Skyward! Scatter! Skyward! Skyward! Scatter! Hit! Scatter! Skyward!
Yellen's getting a lot of use right now. I got a pinky thing. That's crazy. Oh, okay, let me read all this. You can't give. Alright, when you get to level 8 in Teapot, you can buy a resin and character level up books and also artifact level potions. Okay. Interesting. Oh, that's the event done. That's crazy. Skyward, scatter. Skyward, skyward, scatter, scatter, skyward, 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 sky. Another shaft, chat. Another shaft. Even Ghani is tired of the shaft, chat. Bro, what is your pity? Starting to think it's 0. Wait, I need to look at history, not details. Oopsie. I still haven't gotten the blonde guy. I have no idea who that is, but I've not gotten him a single time. I think I stop at like the gold, and then I just multiply by 5, don't I? Oh, Baizu. Yeah, that's my latest 5-star. So 1, 2, 3. All right, 3 times. All right, 3 plus. I'm at 63. I'm at 63. 63 pity. My luck. My luck sucks, bro. I feel like playing Genius Invocation TCG real quick. I gotta crave an itch. I have an itch I need to scratch, you know? You know, I need to, I'm addicted, okay? I have a problem. I have a problem. But it needs to be done. Is there perhaps an itch you know? It's going pretty skyward, not gonna lie. Oh, I could do all these people's funny serious matches. That's crazy. I'm gonna invite Bennett. I'm gonna invite Bennett. I need to do his thing. We're gonna see how unlucky he really is. A powerful early offensive? Well, his late game might need some work.
Sure. I was starting to think that no one wanted to play with me.
Come on, come on, give me Amos's bow. I'll take it. Yeah, don't need that, don't need that, no, don't need that. Okay. Ooh, garbage. Garbaggio. Oh yeah, that's right, it said active
As
character.
per our
I don't know
contract.
how. This guy, poor guy is unlucky and finding TCG matches too. He's gonna be real unlucky by the end of this. Okay, never. Maybe it's maybe maybe it's maybe I shouldn't speak so fast, you know. God damn. Garbage. I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Out of the way!
Ouch, that kind of hurt. Oh, you got 1 dice out of that? That's crazy, dude. You go use it real quick. Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, I like that. I like that. I like that very much. Stop fucking me! You're fucking me right now. I don't appreciate it very much, Genius Invocation TCG. I don't appreciate the dick you have stuffed in my ass. I don't appreciate it. Yeah. Nice.
Keep back!
Okay, ow. That hurt. Yeah, I'll go for another hit. I'll go for another hit real quick. You're just helping me keep Ganyu alive. I appreciate it, actually. Okay. We need to start kicking asses here, chat. Let it rain. Oh god. Alright, finally. The dice are speaking my language a little bit today. Oh, Oh, there we go. Alright. Let's feed Amber a little bit. She's looking kind of hungry. Let's execute the Baron Bunny execution squad.
Let's light it up! This is just my...
Oh, wait, I think I played the wrong card.
Uh-oh.
Watch this!
Uh-oh. Ow.
You got me.
Did I just get lucky for once?
No matter. No, you are not doing shit. You are not doing shit. You sure you want to do this, little girl? I mean, what if we're dangerous? Holy shit. Holy shit, the shaft is real, chat. Insane reference. That meme's been living in my head rent-free. I need it to stop. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, fuck you, man. No, I'm not gonna get the challenge done. Okay, Razor. Oh, okay, yeah. You know what? Yeah, we're jumping him. We're jumping him. We're jumping him. Bruh. 2019 was a time.
What are my orders?
Yeah, we're jumping these. We're jumping this kid. We're jumping this kid. We're jumping this kid. We're not jumping this kid. We're not jumping this kid. I thought he was supposed to be the unlucky one. What the fuck, dude? Paimon. Oh man, I don't want to waste her. But at the same time, that is really good. Yeah, she does come in clutch. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm not happy about it, but I guess I'm wasting a whole turn because the dice fucked me. That's nice. If the dice were just better, bruh, I would have been able to do something this round. We're just playing the whole deck, bruh. At least I can easily use that healing item to kind of make most of what he did worthless that round. Oh, now you want to give me, like, at least 2 dice. That's crazy. Okay, finally. A decent roll. My god. Yeah, get fucked. Barbara, huh? Looks like Amos's bow only really helps once per round, huh? Well, that's fine. That's fine. Let's get you to 5, Barbara.
Let the show begin.
Oh, man. Look at her and her fancy heel. Aren't you so cool, Barbara? Ouch. Alright, I especially want Razor dead. I want Razor dead. Like, I want him killed. After what he did last time. Okay, I'll work with it. The Frostlick arrow goes hard. Okay, Barbara's dead. Yeah, Barbara's dead. Barbara's dead. Goodbye, Barbara.
I feel...
Wait, I think I played the wrong card.
How about you go play, how about you go play that, bro? How about you go play that? Oh, I want him dead. I want him dead. I want him dead, bro, but I can't. He's gonna deck me in the schnoz. Wait. No. I'm gonna leave him something to remember me by.
This is long overdue.
Fuck this dick, bruh. Ganya's doomed, but you know what? It doesn't matter. Kill me. Go ahead. It's not gonna bring her back.
Get back!
My
Yeah,
contract
good job, bro. You
goes-
wasted it. You wasted it, bro.
Did
You
I
wasted
just
it.
get lucky
you
for
just killed
once?
a 1 HP character. Good job, bro. Good. That voided the HP. God damn it. That would have been great if Ganya was still on the board. Oh, that's good. Alright. Let's give that to Amber real quick. Baron Bunny. We're just gonna go for 2 normals, I think. Come on, switch to Bennett. Switch to Bennett, bro. Go ahead. Oh, no, you wanna die. You wanna die. Okay. Go ahead and die then.
Take me. Oh man, I keep picking the wrong one by accident.
Go ahead. Make my day. Oh, great. Bro gets to go first next round. Yeah, get fucked, bro. You're dying to a normal, bro. You're dying to a normal. You're dying to a normal. You can hit me, but unless you kill me, you better kill me with that. You better kill me this next turn. You better kill me. Because if you don't, you're dead. You're dead, bro. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Go, do it. Do it, bro. Do it. Oh yeah, you're prepping. You're prepping. You wasted it. 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 You
No
wasted
one
it.
escapes my sight.
You wasted it, bro. You wasted it. You wasted it. That was her one chance.
This is just my...
Bennett, friendly. I was supposed to be friendly? Shit.
No surprises here.
You know I had to use the burst, bro. Oh, that makes it. I put it on private to test stream. Okay. Alright, what's next on the agenda? As Ganya would say. He broke the 7th beat. Had to be done. Sorry, had to be done. Oh yeah, I know what we're doing. Oh shit, yeah, the mail thing. Duels. Recently, I gained a power. Genius invocation. God, I would eat the shit out of that. Why does Genshin have to go so hard with the food, bro? I wanna eat that shit. I wanna eat that shit like crazy, bro. It looks scrumdiddlyumptious, bro. That looks supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. All right, chat. We're gonna do something else. Nightly exam. All right. Let him cook. Let him cook. Let him cook. All right. Complete chivalry training. I did. I did finish it. I have one ending. See? Do you see that? Do you see that? What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? Do I have to get all the endings? Is this what it's gonna make me do? I'll do it. I'll do it. Because I am dead ass determined to get this fucking thing done. But like I don't want to. Do world quest. Zero training. That's not the world quest though. That's a hangout. Oh shit! I can hang out with Yunjin? That's crazy. All right, Noel. You asked for this. Hold on. Let me look this up. Let me look this up. Can't do nightly exam prep. All endings. I need all endings. Okay. Okay. We're going Noel mode today. Chivalric training. All endings. Got that shit up. Alright. We're doing every ending. Because I have to. Alright.
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world. Next on the agenda.
The game plan for today was to do Noel's second hangout quest and thereby finish all Mondstadt hangout quests that I have access to. And I'll be damned if I do not achieve what I set out to do. If there's one thing about me, chap, it's once I put my mind to something, there is no fucking changing it. I will do what needs to be done.
The honorary knight? Hello? Huh? Seems like...
I finally get to meet you, honorary knight. I'm Noelle, a maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Why is a leeway quest named the missing miner? I don't know, bro. You gotta get him before, I can't think of any characters that would like miners like that. Or even as a joke. That's crazy. You know what? That shady guy underneath the dock in Leeway, I'm sure he's got some kind of child trafficking going on there. Bro's sus.
Apologies. I've yet to officially join the Knights.
Dude sounds shady, bro. He has that Italian accent and everything, bro.
As a maid, And in order to be worthy of this armor, I'm currently undergoing the Knights of Favonia's chivalric training. Yes, I haven't passed the selection trial. I
That's
asked
cool,
Amber
that's
how to
cool.
make a...
That's
I even
cool.
asked the Spark...
That's cool.
Actually,
That's cool. That's cool.
I was worried that it might be...
That's cool.
I've seen you on the streets of Mondstadt occasionally, but I've always been too busy to just... I just finished
Bro's
today's
actually my
cleaning.
favorite Liyue character, not gonna lie. His
if it's
funny,
not too much trouble,
shady-ass Italian
could I-
voice. He just sounds like this, you know. No, not like that. No, it's I can't do the I can't hit his inflections. It's like he's there's a character that he sounds just like, but I can't put my finger. Oh, he sounds like Jericho from Fallout 3. That's it. He sounds like Jericho from Fallout 3. I wonder if that's the same voice. Let me look at this. Oh, I need to look this up. Jericho, Fallout 3, voice. James Lewis. What is he in? Nah, no, that's not him. That's crazy.
So, as a senior knight, this is your suggestion? But as a maid, I'm only authorized to deal with smaller tasks. The Knights of Favonius is the strongest shield that Mondstadt has. How can I defend the people if I'm only ever dealing with minor matters? That's why I've always wanted to become a real Knight of Favonius. To have the power to help more people. Really? Even the honorary knight? I thought the honorary knight would only ever be busy with powerful enemies, like Storm Terror. Well, that is true. Come to think of it, whenever I see you in Mondstadt, you do always seem to be in a hurry. And the fact is, you're hurrying to help others. Oh, okay. Back to Mondstadt it is. Time for today's training to officially begin.
Wow, we just shat on her dreams, chat.
Your point of view on these matters has truly been eye-opening for me. I have a lot to learn. Just like you said, from now on, I'm going to treat helping people with smaller tasks as a part of my training. Just thinking about it makes me feel more motivated than ever.
Wow. Noelle's motivated, all right. She's got that "give me a commission before I take 'em all" vibe.
Someone! Anyone!
Who's that? I need to help.
Noelle! Oh, she's so fast. Let's catch up with her.
She's so fast.
There. Take your time. Try and take a deep breath first.
You know, that explains why she's doing minor tasks.
And finally, I was saved.
Well, my name's Noelle. Don't worry, sir. Everything's all right. I'll be protecting you from now on. So, where are you from? I don't think we've met in Mondstadt before.
Thanks. I'm not from Mondstadt. My name is Alois. I'm a traveling merchant.
Hi, Lois.
I was on my way to Mondstadt to acquire some of the reputed local wines, so I could take them back to Liyue. Little did I know I'd run into savage monsters on the way. I mean, savage. They were twice my height. I was so scared I ran all the way here, until I just couldn't run anymore. Thank goodness I found you in this, maid.
It's okay, Mr. Alois. We're not far from Mondstadt. Although I'm just an ordinary maid, the small task of escorting a visitor to the city is certainly within my power.
Bro, it is literally like 5 feet away. Just walk. What is this dude doing?
Escort me to Mondstadt? Perfect. let's go.
But wait a moment. As a traveling merchant, you must have luggage and some goods. Don't worry. No matter the quantity, I'll carry them for you.
Luggage? Goods? Yes. I remember now. The savage monsters I encountered? That's when I lost them. No need. These monsters are ferocious. 3 times my height.
Oh, rest easy. This is Mondstadt's honorary knight. No monster is too ferocious for her.
Honorary knight? Then you're a member of the Knights of Favonius? I can't remember exactly. I was too busy running.
Like, I literally see it. It's right there, bro. He is overreacting for sure. Like, it's right there, bro. Just turn around and walk in a straight line for like 10 seconds.
Probably near that crossing in front of us, but I can't be sure. Oh, never mind.
You mean the crossing that we took to get here?
Wait a minute. My chest. A sudden pain in my chest. It must be all that running. Let's look for those things a little bit later.
Bro, just use your fucking life alert, bro. I've fallen and I can't get up.
Oh, chest pain? Here, I've got you. Hold my arms and lie down slowly. Now do your best to relax. I will examine you.
Perhaps maybe you...
Should I be around for this?
I'm sorry. I must stay here to watch over our visitor. It looks like you'll need to handle the monsters. Oh, and please be careful.
Oh, this crossing. I see. Alan is gonna have to fight for his own battles, honestly. I'm getting sick of saving him. Like, what is bro doing? Who the fuck is this guy? Oh, I know that guy.
Strange. No trace of any large monsters here. Whoa, here they come!
Oh my god! Oh god! I can't, that's too scary. Oh shit! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
It's just a few ordinary slimes. Paimon didn't see any goods on the road. Is this the right place? Well, let's head back to Noelle.
Oh my god. Oh man. Sorry, Chad. I lost my composure there for a second. It's just not every day you see such terrifying monsters. I was having chest pain.
Back so soon. Ah, a true senior knight. Did you see Mr. Aloyse's luggage on the way?
Perhaps the monsters ate it? Didn't I tell you? It's dangerous.
Oh, you're not hurt, are you?
What I meant was, when they jumped, they were twice as tall as me. Why are you looking at me like that? Even if they were only slimes, I couldn't have fought them off.
Oh, what can we do? If even the honorary knight can't find them?
I'm just a traveling merchant. You never know what's gonna happen out here. Oh well, looks like Mondstadt was never meant to be. Perhaps next time.
I'm very sorry. In these circumstances, I must ask you to register the quantity and nature of your lost property with the Knights of Favonius. I know that the Knights will do their best to help you recover your goods.
No. I couldn't possibly trouble the Knights of Favonius. This matter, it really is beneath them.
Bro, Jean does people's taxes, bro. I don't think anything's beneath the Knights of Favonius at this point.
On the contrary, it's the duty of the knights to look after any visitors traveling to and from Mondstadt. As a maid, I must do my best in receiving and escorting such visitors. But then, perhaps there's something keeping you from going to the knights?
No, absolutely nothing.
Everything okay? Well, actually, I noticed that too. But since we don't have any evidence of wrongdoing, he deserves the benefit of the doubt. This gentleman was seeking help at the gates of Mondstadt, which makes him a guest of the city. Therefore, I must carry out my maidly duties. Thank you for understanding.
Hey, what are you discussing? So, what's next?
Oh, sorry to keep you waiting. We've talked it over, and we've decided to escort you back to Mondstadt.
This is gonna take a while, chat.
Next on the agenda, we're way behind schedule.
Honorary Knight in Noel. Were you two out on a mission? Wait, who is this person behind you?
He's right behind me, isn't he?
My name is Alois. I'm a humble merchant.
Ah, Mondstadt welcomes you, strange yet respectable traveler. Please state your identity and purpose. The Knights of Favonius are here to ensure your safety.
I came to Mondstadt to import wines back to Lille.
I see, but are you not carrying any luggage or goods? I also don't see your name among the wine merchants that Mondstadt regularly deals with.
What do you mean you don't see it? You're not pulling anything out, bro. Are you just reading something out of your mind, bro?
It's my first time visiting Mondstadt, but I expect to come back often.
In that case, please show me the relevant documents issued by Liyue's Ministry of Civil Affairs. I need to verify your identity.
Huh? What on earth is the min... Oh! Right. I, put them in my luggage.
Luggage?
Oh, our apologies. This gentleman was just attacked by a monster and lost both his luggage and his goods. Could you allow him to calm down a bit before we register him with the Knights?
According to Article 10 of the Knights of Favonius Handbook, caution should be exercised with regard to unfamiliar visitors.
But Article 2 of the Knights of Favonius Handbook also says that one must not offend our visitors, right?
Well, in this situation, it seems the Knights of Favonius Handbook has a bit of an overlap. Well, if you are keeping watch, there shouldn't be a problem.
After all, this is our honorary knight, the one who defended Mondstadt from the claws of the frenzied Storm Terror.
Storm? Terror? Indeed. Good one.
Well then, I'm counting on you two to take care of this gentleman while he's in Mondstadt.
So, you're a wine merchant? Well, you must have excellent wine knowledge. Would you like to rest a while at Angel's Share? It's our signature tavern.
Such a warm welcome. How could I refuse? Angel's Share. So this barrel must be full with Mondstadt's celebrated wine, right? If only it could be imitated. Oh, imported. That's the word.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Drink up. This is a dandelion wine-based cocktail. I asked the bartender to add calla lily because it has a calming effect. I know you've been on the road for a long time, and cold drinks would be bad for your stomach. So I requested less ice. I hope it's to your liking.
Calming. Is this what they give to all visitors in Mondstadt? Okay then. On another note, that drink's made me realize just how empty my stomach is.
Oh, so you're hungry too. Oh, how terrible of me. If I'd realized... I would have saved some pancakes for you.
Ooh, good idea. That sounds like a good place.
Evil good hunter be like bad hunter. Oh, God, I want to shoot myself.
Healthy body.
Smells incredible. So it's true. If you really want to sell Mondstadt wines, you can't do without Mondstadt dishes. Maybe recipes will be easier to obtain than the brewing process. Oh, what I mean is, the dandelion wine brewing process is unique, difficult to imitate. That's why we merchants can buy with confidence. Where was I? Let's see. What's on the menu? So many dishes. Hard to decide.
Can I help?
Sure. What do you suggest?
Well, do you prefer red meat or white?
I like them both.
The steaks here are cuts of freshly shipped Springvale boar. I'd recommend having it served medium to really bring out the natural sweetness of the meat. Oh, Sweet Madame is another specialty. Crispy skin and tender meat goes perfectly with wine. However, those dishes alone aren't very healthy from a nutritional standpoint. I recommend a mushroom pizza and a satisfying salad too on the side. If that sounds okay, I'll place the order for you. This meal is on me, to make up for my inattentiveness.
That's too generous of you.
Please enjoy. After all, it's your first meal here as a new visitor, and your last.
Oh.
I wouldn't want to give you the cold shoulder.
It's your last.
Huh? my last? You give this meal to all new visitors, right? Okay then.
How about with wind comes glory? For our final stop, I want to leave Mr. Aloise with something to commemorate his time here.
So, that's the final stop, yes?
I accidentally clicked on something without looking. Oh, it was the right answer. It was the right option.
Wait, what are we commemorating?
Oh, here's your order, Noelle.
Thanks, Marjorie. Mr. Aloise, please accept this souvenir.
Thanks. I will treasure this wood carving forever. Huh? Wait, what's on that? Is that the insignia of the Knights of Favonius?
I, Maid Noelle, on behalf of Mondstadt and the Knights of Favonius, officially welcome you.
To prison.
Wait, Knights of Favonius? How can you be both a maid and a part of the Knights of Favonius? So this gift is also a... So, just a regular souvenir?
I'm afraid this is all I had time for. However, I hope it leaves you with a lasting impression of your trip to Mondstadt.
I really don't understand why you went to all this trouble. I don't have any goods or relevant documents. Plus, I don't exactly look like your everyday honest merchant. Even if there were nothing to suggest otherwise, surely it would have been better to take me straight to the Knights for investigation. And yet you still went to all this effort to prepare all this for me. Didn't you wonder whether the savage monsters, the missing cargo, what if it were all lies?
Why would I think that? I'm just doing what a Maid of Favonius should do. Knights of Favonius Handbook Article 2. Do not exhibit suspicion or hostility towards visitors, no matter how suspicious they may seem. You are a visitor from far away. You should be welcomed by me and by Mondstadt, even if there really is only a slight possibility that everything you say is true. Being attacked by savage monsters, losing goods and documents, isn't it times like these that people need help the most? And if I had failed to offer our hospitality on such an occasion, despite there being no evidence to back up your claims, well, that's not the way a Maid of Favonius should behave.
I see. Well, thank you. It's time for me to leave Mondstadt.
Huh? Why the hurry? We haven't recovered your lost property yet.
No need. I've just remembered where I left them. Somewhere far, far away. I'll be sure to keep a better eye on them next time. Perhaps when I'm a visitor worthy of your hospitality, I can return to Mondstadt.
I'm not sure I fully understand what you mean, but if you think you can retrieve your lost property, that's great.
What a short trip. But thank you for your care and hospitality. I've learned a lot. Goodbye, Mondstadt. Goodbye, Maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Okay then. Goodbye. Mondstadt and I, Maid Noelle of the Knights of Favonius, will always welcome you when you return.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Alright. Let's do another one. We're gonna get through all of them until I can fucking spend these story keys.
Should we really be off work this early? There is still a lot left to do.
Wait.
My name is Al.
Please state your ID. I see. I also.
It's my. Huh?
Luggage?
Could you allow... But Article...
It seems the Knights of Favonius hand. If Noelle is willing to vouch for him, then I can rest easy.
Oh, I'm just doing my job. Most reliable. I've got a ways to go, but I will try to live up to that.
Well then, I'm counting on you two to take care of this gentleman while he's in Mondstadt.
So, you're a wine merchant? Oh, you must have excellent wine knowledge. Would you like to rest a while at Angel's Share?
Mondstadt,
It's
welcome.
our signature tavern.
Such a warm welcome. How could I refuse? Angel's Share.
Sorry to keep you waiting. This is a dandelion wine-based... I know you've been on the road, so I requested...
Call me. Is this what they give to all of it? Because you know I'm interested in Mondstadt wines? Yes. Just interested, mind you. On another note, that drink's made me realize just how empty my stomach is.
Oh, so you're... Oh, how terrible of me.
Ooh, good idea.
Noelle's so cute. I agree.
Smells incredible. So it's true. Maybe recipes will be easier to obtain than the brewing process. What I mean is, the dandelion wine brewing process is unique, difficult to imitate. That's why we merchants can buy with confidence. Where was I? Let's see. What's on the menu? So many dishes. Hard to decide.
Can I help?
Sure. What do you suggest?
Well, do you prefer red meat or white?
I like them both.
The steaks here are cuts of... Oh, however, those dishes I recommend. If that sounds okay,
That's too generous of you.
please enjoy.
Huh? You give this meal to all new visitors, right? Wait, is it really my last meal? So that's what it means. Well, then I'd better make the most of it.
How about with wind comes glory? For our final stop, I want to leave Mr. Aloise with some...
So, that's the final stop, yes? Wait, what are we commemorating?
The agenda?
Oh, thanks, Marge. Mr. Aloise?
Thanks. I will treasure this wood carving forever. Huh? Wait, what's on that? Is that the insignia of the Knights of Favonius?
I, Maid Noelle, on behalf of Mondstadt and the Knights of Favonius, officially welcome you.
Wait, Knights of Favonius? How can you be both a maid and a part of the Knights of Favonius? So this gift is also a... So it's a warning?
Oh, I'm afraid this is all I had time for. However, I hope it leaves you with a lasting impression of your trip to Mondstadt. Now then, if you wouldn't mind accompanying me to the Knights of Favonius, the registration process only requires...
No need. Suddenly I remember where I lost my luggage.
Oh, well then we should at least go and file a report with the Knights.
Nope, not necessary. Now that the danger's passed, I'll just head over and retrieve it.
Huh? But what about the savage monsters? For your protection, I feel strongly that one of our knights should escort you there. Or perhaps it's a little too soon, but I'll escort you. Let's go. Oh, you want to escort him yourself? Oh, that would certainly put my mind at rest. In that case, I'll report the situation to Swan. Let's meet back at the gates of the city a little later. Please take care of Mr. Aloise.
So this is the end? Meaning this is a good spot? Archons above! Oh, Honorable Knight, please have mercy! Forgive me! I'll confess. I'll confess to everything. I was planning to investigate Mondstadt's dandelion wine, to see if I could find a way to imitate it. I didn't expect you to see right through it from the start. Please, I never actually did anything. It's attempted fraud at worst, right? Tell me it isn't punishable by death. Or is it because you have no intention to try me at all? Which explains why you didn't expose me in the city. You simply chose a location to kill me. Spare me, noble What? Go? I can go? Really? Of course. With you and the maid around, who would dare? Yes, sir. I understand. Goodbye, most honorable honorary knight.
I'm a man.
So, he really did have ulterior motives. Should we tell Noelle? Let's head back and see how she's doing first.
Ah, you're back. Eh? Well, how come Mr. Aloise isn't with you? Left? Already? Left Mondstadt? And I didn't even get around to arranging his accommodations, or introducing the wine merchants to him. Oh, I must have been negligent in some way. Did I leave him with a bad impression of Mondstadt? Why else would he have left without a farewell? Oh, I couldn't even handle this smallest of tasks. A plot? So he was scheming the whole time? As expected. I'm still too naive. And that's why we have the honorary knight to rely on in times of trouble. How can I ever become a real knight of Favonius like this?
Alright, like 3 more endings left until we can finally do the second part.
on the agenda?
Is that the honorary knight? Hello?
Huh? Seems like...
I finally get to meet. I'm Noelle, a maid of the Knights of Favonius. Apologies, as a maid, and in order. Yes, I even asked the Spark. Actually, I was worried. I just finished. I've been keeping up with, but training progress has been a little slow. You know, just basic strength and 100 push-ups and running 2 laps. I'm actually incredibly busy. Strength? But I think I'm pretty strong. Well, after he got drunk, I carried Mr. Bruce back to the Knights of Favonius headquarters myself. I also carried the library's new bookshelves over from Springvale. Even Mr. Huffman said I'm strong. Of course. Oh, however, even though it's only training, I can't raise my sword against the honorary knight. Oh, I've got it. Let's go to the training ground at the Knights of Favonius headquarters. There should be some training dummies there.
Hi, Noelle. Are you here for the training too? Oh, our honorary knight has come too.
Hi, Ellen. I was just asking the honorary knight for training advice. They want to see my basic skills first. Do you still have spare training dummies here?
Oh, Noelle's basic skills, huh? Then the normal dummies won't do. Doesn't matter how we set them up, there'll be nothing left by the time Noelle's done with them. It is Noelle, after all. Let me think. How should I arrange them? I've got it. One moment.
Oh.
This will work much better for Noelle.
Could be a problem. There sure are a lot. It'll certainly require one heck of a cleanup.
Why is Noelle... Is she planning to destroy them all in one go? She really got all of them!
Whew. Finally, cleanup over. You're too kind. Praise from the honorary knight is high praise indeed. But sadly, I'm afraid that my strength is the only thing I truly am confident in. Every time I train and compete with the knights, I can't figure out how to use it. Even though I swing my blade with greater force than my opponent, I always seem to lose in the final moments. No matter how hard I train, I can never pass the selection trials. Oh, why? I just can't figure it out. Real-world fighting experience? I guess that's true. After all, if I were to leave the city, I wouldn't be there when people needed me. But you're right. I haven't had much real-world fighting experience. Where can I get some? Areas around Mondstadt. Slimes. Leave them to me.
Here we are. Let's start with Dio slimes.
I'll catch up.
Piece of cake. Noelle's got moves. Huh? There are dendro slimes hiding here. Perhaps dendro slimes aren't her forte. Still, avoiding unfavorable battles is a big part of combat strategy.
I see. Noted.
I fucking hate dendro slimes.
The next target is an Eye of the Storm? Leave it all to me. No! The Eye of the Storm is getting away! Ugh. It was too far up in the air. I couldn't get to it. If only Amber or Miss Lisa were here. No, I can't think like that. As a knight, I must rely on my own strength. Huh? But that makes sense. If only I'd fought together with you just now. The camaraderie and solidarity of its members form the backbone of the Knights of Favonius. So that's what Article 8 of the Knights of Favonius Handbook really means. I never looked at it that way before. Me? You think I can choose a suitable target? Really? Let me think. I should avoid enemies that I find difficult and consider the power of teamwork. Ah, I've got it. I heard from Master Jean that there was a hilly trail camp nearby that often attacks traveling merchants. Even though driving away hilly trails is usually something for the knights, maybe this time I can do it. Great. You and me.
Noelle! Noelle!
Who's that? I need to help. I must leave no stone unturned.
Thank the Animo Archon. Finally, I'm saved. And thanks to Noelle and the Honorary Knight, too. If it hadn't been for you two, I can't imagine what would have happened. You guys are here to save me, right?
We were training nearby and happened to hear you calling my name. Luckily, we got here just in time.
I think I wanted to say help or Barbados protect me or something to that effect. I didn't even realize that I'd called out Noelle's name instead. I guess in Mondstadt we're just so used to calling Noelle's name when we're in trouble.
Oh, it's fine. It's an honor to be able to help everyone. Not to mention, I might not have registered Henning's cry if that weren't the case. Still, good thing the hilly churls we encountered weren't too fierce. Thankfully, I was able to handle them.
Huh? Not too fierce? I was so scared I couldn't even move my legs.
Really? I just did what I usually do. I guess so. I did have my mind set on not letting Henning get hurt. So if my intention is different, it can have a big effect on the outcome.
You know, I think you're right. Whenever Noelle is helping us out, she's usually more powerful than in training. Absolutely. No more of that. In any case, I'm extremely grateful to you both.
No problem. Merely fulfilling my duties as a maid of Favonius. Maid Noelle of the Knights of Favonius at your service.
Alright, we're clearing them up. We have 2 left. Not bad at all. And both of them are attached to, I think, things that we've already done. Yeah. Fuck, Chad, I'm hungry. I'm always hungry. I believe tomorrow is the last day of GTA 3. It'll be a nice stream.
Hi, Noelle. Are you here for... Oh!
Hi, Ellen. They want to see my base. Do you still have spare...
Oh! Doesn't matter how we set them up. It is Noelle.
Dog.
This will work much better for Noelle.
Huh.
Why is Noelle? Is she planning to destroy them all in one?
What a pity. So close. Wanna try again?
I didn't know there was a time limit.
She really got all of them.
Whew. Finally. Phew. But sadly, every time even though no matter how hard what? More strength? But of course, compared to the honorary knight who defeated Storm Terror, I don't have nearly enough strength. Please teach me, honorary knight. How do you normally train? Mining? You use your sword for mining? Oh, well then again, mining builds arm strength. And then there's the hiking between ore veins. Perhaps even a monster or 2 to fight along the way. Oh, so this is the honorary knight's training method, right? I must try it. No problem. Leave it to me.
So we're really about to go mining? You 2 are something else. Ugh, fine, let's go practice on some nearby outcrops.
This is something else.
We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda. Way behind schedule.
Haven't been here in a while.
This is it. Let's clear up these outcrops. There are monsters nearby.
Fighting monsters. That's just part of mining, right? Leave it to me.
Hyman heard that rockfalls happen a lot around here. Keep your eyes open.
Oh, is that a spider? Oh yeah, that's a spider on my wall. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't like a bug.
Another monster? A miniature?
Oh, looks like a tough opponent. I'll try to make this quick and easy.
Noelle, slow down! A rockfall!
Oh, did I cause this?
Maybe. Could just be a coincidence. Huh? Wait, is that a Knight of Favonius up ahead? Let's find out what's going on.
Hello, Mr. Spider. You see, chat, most people would be like, oh my god, eek, a spider! But my spider, this spider is gonna save my life because there's too many buzzing fucking bugs around my fucking room because of the heat. And the fact that I'm right next to an air conditioner, which bugs will go through. So Mr. Spider here is gonna save my life by killing all the flying bugs and eating them. Thank you, Mr. Spider, for your service. Bro's climbing.
Whoa, what a rockfall.
Ah, Miss Belinda. Is that you?
Is that Noelle? And the honorary knight, too?
Make yourself at home,
are you
Mr.
hurt?
Spider.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I'd already passed through the rockfall zone on my patrol. There's actually been a lot of rockfalls here lately, but it's the first time I've seen one of such magnitude during my patrols. Did you guys see anything suspicious? The more I think about it, surely nobody could be responsible for something of this scale. Regardless, this will be difficult to clear. There are ore veins rich in reserves here, all blocked behind the boulders.
Did you say ore veins?
Yeah, I'll need to enlist some folks to clear this up quickly. Otherwise, how will we ever get to the ore?
The ore. So, once the boulders are out of the way, mining can start up again?
Precisely, but a rockfall of this magnitude needs reporting to the Knights first.
Leave it to me. I think I can handle this.
Huh?
She smashed the boulders to pieces. Look out! A stone-eyed large
Stonehide Law Churl? This must be the culprit behind the recent rockfalls. I'll call for reinforcements.
It's a lot bigger than me, but I should have the upper hand when it comes to strength. We'll be one step closer to mining once I've taken care of it. Leave it to me.
That was intense. Finally, a chance to catch our breath. Noelle?
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, still so many training targets.
More enemies? Where?
Oh. Job done.
Are you guys okay? Noelle, you're okay, right?
Oh, I'm okay. Though I must say, my shoulders are sorer than usual. Compared to my normal cleaning duties, that is.
I'm ashamed to admit that, even though we try and get Noelle to take it easy, every time we get back from somewhere, she somehow single-handedly managed to clean the entire Knights of Favonius headquarters.
Oh, all in a day's work for a maid of Favonius. If I want to become a knight, I need to take all aspects of training seriously. So, honorary knight? The ore mining training? How did I do? Really? So under your personal guidance I completed the training? Oh, what an honor. Next time, let's mine together.
Shut up and mine with me. one more ending, and then we can finally actually do what we were setting out to do in the first place. Let's go Primo for Primo on God.
Are there any particular snacks you like?
Shit.
I can get started with... Oh, no need? I should take a break? Oh, okay then. In that case, let's head to Good Hunter and have a look. Noelle! B? What happened?
B!
Take your time, no rush. And... Oh, so it's that...
Yes. But no matter how, Noelle, you must be real.
It's just... Please, don't
Do
worry.
the rich lady from Liwei's story quest.
We also have the honorary knight here.
Sorry, C. I won't have enough story keys to do that.
Honorary knight, can you help me? Oh, thank you. Okay, B's butt. I know that she's often looking for small talk with Quinn. That's, in other words, for example, what kind of gift?
That's right, you need to unlock Ganyu's. No, I'm gonna be doing Noelle's second hangout quest. I'm gonna have 0 story keys.
Are you sure? I still feel the choice of gift matters, no matter what kind of relationship two people share. But I don't have any experience in this area. I'm sure you're right.
I will be doing Ganyu's next time, though, along with Child's, because I'm very curious on why the fuck I would want to hang out with him.
Then, if the gift doesn't matter, the choices are limitless. Oh, I can't decide. Do you have any ideas? Huh. Will this really get his attention?
I could go for some grilled fish right now. I'm hungry, Chad. Damn, I gotta make a fresh thing? Alright, alright. Oh. I didn't expect it to be a kebab, I'll be honest.
How am I ever going to get Quinn to listen to me?
Look, if he doesn't want to eat this kebab, you need to move on.
Mondstadt grilled fish? For Quinn? I have often said that I would bring him lunch. Would this really work? Well, since it's Noelle's recommendation, I'll give it a try.
Oh, I hope Quinn understands B's intentions.
You know, she definitely is a bee.
And I hope we were a help this time. Oh, apologies, by the way. I said we would take a break and ended up bothering you instead. Oh, if you're peckish, just let me know. I can whip something up for you right away.
Please do, I'm hungry.
Oh, sorry. Old habits die hard.
Die Hard, like the movie? Holy shit. I've never seen it.
You know, I'm still a little worried about how B is
Oh,
doing.
she's fine.
There's no stopping you once you're concerned about someone, huh? Come on then, let's see how she's doing.
No, but she's dead, guys! Holy shit! Oh my god, what happened to her? Bruce.
Moon pie! That's what I'll make tonight.
B?
Oh, hi, Noelle.
So, did you get a date with Quinn?
They couldn't finish typing her name, bro. They forgot.
I barely want to talk about it. I hadn't even given him the Mondstadt grilled fish when he muttered something about not having an appetite and not wanting to eat. I can't force him to eat, can I?
Yes, you can.
Looks like I'll just have to try to ask him out some other time.
I must apologize. Next time, I'll help you find a much better gift.
No need. It should be me apologizing. I was worried and dumped everything on you. It's obvious, thinking about it now. Noelle can't be good at everything. Oh, it's okay. This isn't your fault. I don't blame you. I have to get going.
Oh, please, take care. I'm fine. It's just, I feel bad that I couldn't help be. You're not wrong. But if I give up so easily, then the next time someone needs help, I'll mess up again. I may not know much about this sort of thing, but at the very least, I should try to learn something about it. I'm going to the Knights of Favonius library. There must be some guidance there on the subject of love. The next time I encounter a situation like this, I'll be able to help.
Holy shit, it's Stanley.
Can Noelle really handle a subject as big as love by herself? We should head to the library and see how she's doing.
That's a long walk, guys. I gotta teleport. My legs are too tired.
Next on the agenda.
When Pyro meets Cryo, they have a baby. Give me your daily commission. I need your daily commission. Oh, she scared me, guys. Sorry. Oh God.
Since you've already noticed, I guess I can let you lend a hand. So that's how it works. When you meet the person who inspires your affections, you have to find a way to do things together with them. Even if not old enough to drink, one should still learn to discuss the different qualities of wine. I see. So you need to know how to make yourself interesting, to draw people's attention. Sorry. I didn't see you there. I was deep in concentration. I borrowed every book on love from the library that I could find.
Mondstadt welcomes you. Mondstadt welcomes you. Mondstadt welcomes you. That tingle?
When I've finished reading them, I'll finally be able to give decisive recommendations for next time. Even if it is me. Well, let's see. For example, Vera's Melancholy, Heart of Clear Springs.
Yo, I have that book.
All of them contain detailed records of the experience of love. As a maid, my experience leaves a lot to be desired. So I found the quickest way was to take examples from the classics.
You wouldn't get it, guys. You wouldn't understand why I'm laughing. I just thought of this stupid fucking joke. What's so funny, Jeffrey? What are you laughing at? You think I'm funny? You think my sole purpose is to amuse you? To make you laugh? You think I'm a clown? Funny how? What's so fucking funny? Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
There's also a guide to tavern chat and shortcuts to love. These are much more practical in nature. And of course, there are even books that focus on theories of love. and then there's this one. This book's about...
Phineas, what'd you think about the City of Love?
No, nothing. This book... It's too early to read this book. Let's look at another one. You have to learn the basics first, after all. So this book is about... Huh? Same as that one? Guess this must be a pretty... common topic. Looks like I still have a lot to learn.
Why does Lumine look so fucking adorable, chat? Like, look at her with her funny little smile. I want to just pinch her cheeks, chat. Alright. Alright, we can... Hold up. Let me see something, chat. Let me see something. I'll take that. I can summon, guys. I can't wait to get shafted.
It's good to meet you at last, Traveler. I've been hearing about you for a long time now. I'm your new buddy, Toma. As long as that's okay with you, of course.
You know, I finally got all the 4 stars. There's... I have gotten like 50 fucking Bennetts and 50 fucking other guys, and now we have Toma. He's not a Toma. That's crazy. Okay, I wouldn't consider that a shaft at all. I got a new character. He's not a Toma. Who is this guy? Bro looks zesty. Alright.
Born of ice and frost.
Gusha Biak?
A thesis on chivalry. Favonia's bladework fundamentals.
Blade work. I sure hope it does.
So much to learn before the exam. How will I ever get through everything?
Bro is not. Hello. Hello, I'm Mr. Frog. Hello.
Oh, honorary knight. Long time no see. Anything you need me to take care of? Oh, thank you. That's very nice of you. It has been quite a while since we last met, hasn't it? I've been busy preparing for my exam. Other than for work and training, I've barely left the library. The exam is drawing nearer and nearer, but there just seems to be an endless amount of material to review. Right. The Knights of Favonia's selection exam. Oh. Even though I've already worked for the Knights as a maid for some time, I still need to pass this exam to officially become a knight. It's just that I failed several times in the past. I still don't know if I can make it this time. Study buddy? No, that won't be necessary. This is my exam, and I'm taking it to fulfill my dream. Any obstacles I face are mine to overcome. Plus, there is still some time to go before the exam arrives. Well, you're the honorary knight of Mondstadt. It won't do for me to take up so much of your time. But on the day of the exam, if you happen to be free... based on the night's schedule, I think it should be half a year from now.
Oh.
But it's just half a year. Don't you think that's quite soon? Even though there is still some time, if I don't make good use of it, it will disappear.
Gecko, it's time to do Archon quest? No, I don't really feel like it.
I've planned my schedule carefully. If I sleep 2 hours less each day and finish my work 1 hour earlier, then as long as I spend all the time I save studying, I should just about be able to finish these books. Well, there's always coffee if I feel sleepy, and I have some candy on hand just in case I ever feel low on energy.
Low on energy?
No, it won't. I've made sure to allocate time for training, too. After all, combat is also assessed as part of the examination. Did I get too worked up all of a sudden? My vision seems a bit blurry. No. I still have training tomorrow. I must freshen up.
With the free wish every act? Yeah, I don't really feel like it, though.
I apologize for letting you see me in such bad shape. I'm okay now. Oh, but every time I think of the exam, I get so nervous. Only studying or training helps to relieve it a little. But in the end, I keep finding new ways in which I'm not prepared. And that makes me even more nervous.
Maybe in 4 days. In 4 days for sure. I'm not gonna have anything left in 4 days. The chasm's gonna be done for sure.
You mean a change of location? Yes. Staying in the Knight's headquarters and in the library all the time does tend to make me feel as if I always have to be studying.
I don't yet like it.
I don't really feel like it. I don't really feel like it.
But where else could I go? The Cat's Tail? Or the Angel's Share?
Go to the Cat's Tail.
Or perhaps somewhere away from the city?
No.
Starsnatch Cliff or Windrise?
Go to the Cat's Tail right now.
I could even make some muffins, grab some napkins, and make a picnic out of it. Oh, but would that just waste too much time? A trip? To Liyue? Oh, I couldn't possibly justify that. In the time it would take to get to Liyue and back, I could have finished several of my books. You really think I shouldn't limit myself to Mondstadt? Maybe you're right. Mondstadt is symbolized by the wind, but my vision is a geo one.
I saved 395 wishes for Fiorina so I can finally get her because the last time Fiorina was on the banner, I couldn't get her. Oh well, you know, in 3 days, all those wishes are gonna happen. They're gonna all come into use.
Maybe visiting the nation built by the Geo
I'll probably
Archon
go for it
could help
too.
me learn something new. Very well then. If it's just a quick visit.
Liyue Harbor. Alright. I'm just flexing a little bit. Just flexing a little bit. My bum. She's even an upgrade from Barbara in your team? Like, I would replace Barbara. Why would you even suggest that? What's wrong with you? Da 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 da. There's a down jump and has a 100% uptime on her skill. Da 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 da. That's what I say to that. And walks on water? Who does she think she is, Jesus?
I can't believe I've really come all the way to Liyue. Wow! The architecture here is so unique, and there are so many people around. But somehow, I feel like I'm constantly being watched. No, please don't make fun of me. You shouldn't make jokes like that in public. People may hear you and get the wrong idea. Huh. How strange. Back in Mondstadt, I never feel shy around strangers.
That sentence,
but over
sir.
here, I feel so tense.
Don't continue that sentence. Very good. Very good. Very considerate.
It's probably because I'm in a completely different environment. I don't know how I should act to make sure I don't make a fool of myself.
Literally the only thing I know about Fiorina is that she looks cute, and that some guy on Reddit posted a video of like holding a dagger above her fucking plushie, saying that if he doesn't get Fiorina in 3 days, he's going to fucking kill the plush. Like he's just holding the knife, dangling it by the handle, with two fingers, over the Fiorina plush. Certainly something.
And speaking of, I heard that it's customary to eat with chopsticks in Liyue.
Oh god, I couldn't do that.
Back in Mondstadt, I have previously provided chopsticks to visitors from Liyue, but I've never used them myself. Oh, I hope I won't become a laughingstock.
Bro thinks he's Amber's burst. Nobody escapes my sight.
Huh? Oh, I was just thinking aloud. Don't worry about it. My time here in Liyue is precious. I should make good use of it to study.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here before we talk about your entry.
What? Could that really come up in the exam? Wait, you're right. Maybe it will. Huh. Then, okay. Let's start by learning about the local cuisine. Do you have any suggestions?
Don't! Bro. When are they gonna add Homer Simpson to Genshin Impact, chat? I think he'd be a Geo character for sure.
Okay. If it comes recommended by you, I'm excited to find out what kind of food it is.
Guys, I hope we see Zhengling. I hope we see her, guys, and not that Chef Mao guy.
If it isn't the Traveler,
Aw.
what would you like to order today? One Min Restaurant will cook it just how you like it.
Why is she never working?
Oh, is this a new customer you brought with you? Based on Madam's attire, it would appear that even a Knight of Favonius will travel all the way to Liyue just to try One Min Restaurant's cooking.
Knight of Favonius? Oh, I'm not...
I'm just joking, of course. You must be in Liyue on official business. But anyway, while you're here in Liyue, I can confidently say that you won't regret stopping by One Min Restaurant to try our tasty dishes.
That's not what I meant.
Not what you meant? Oh, I see. I suppose you must be looking for Liyue Pavilion or Sinue Kiosk. Most first-time visitors have only heard of these two places. I just didn't expect the Knights of Favonius to be the same way.
What I meant was, I am not an official Knight of Favonius. I'm just a knight in training currently serving as a maid.
Goodness, they really distinguish between knights to that degree? Well, anyway, as long as you dine at One Min Restaurant, rest assured you will leave here a satisfied customer. Since this is your first time in Liyue, perhaps you're not used to chopsticks yet. If so, might I recommend the grilled tigerfish? Fresh, fragrant, and easy to eat.
Holy shit. Oh my god, that Homer Simpson comment. It just went into my head. I just remembered a dream I had last night. I don't know what. I think I was like in like this. I don't even know what to describe it. It was like some fucking game or something, and I was being chased by like a killer or something, and I could like change. I changed myself to look like Bart Simpson, and then I switched it to Lisa Simpson like after like a second. Because I was like, oh, there's no way they'd killed Lisa Simpson. When she's like the most killable fucking member of that fam. Typo. I would never say that about Lisa Simpson. I don't remember much of that dream, but that just opened up my like third eye right for a second there.
If I tone down the spice a little, it should be perfect for the Mondstadt palette. Wanna try it?
I want to learn about the Liyue diet. Adjusting the dish to accommodate what I'm used to seems to defeat the purpose of coming here.
Wasn't Mondstadt my dream last week? Did they welcome you?
Oh, you want to try something with more of a local flavor? Well, in that case, you've got to try our signature dish, black back perch stew. The only thing is, you can't really eat it without using chopsticks, and the level of spice is not for everyone. I pour oil into a hot pan, throw in a big handful of Jueyun chilies, and stir-fry them to release the flavor. Then, I sprinkle in some powdered violet grass to enhance the spiciness.
Did you get to meet Barbara from Genshin Impact?
Whew! I can already feel the spiciness just by listening to your description. Will I be able to handle it?
Hold up. Alright. 50,000 people used to live here, and now it's a ghost town. Oh, nah. They all died. Storm Terror got them.
Right! I can't give up so soon.
What was that sound effect?
It's just a harmless bit of chili pepper. I can take it. Chef Mao, I will go with your recommendation.
Great. Please have a seat. One black back perch stew coming right up.
I would eat the shit out of that, not gonna lie. I don't even know what it looks like, it just sounds good.
Oh, so spicy. I can't even hold my chopstick steadily. Oh, I'm fine. It's certainly very spicy, but once you get over that, oh, it's quite delicious. What surprised me is how the freshness of the fish still shines through, despite how heavily seasoned the dish is. The next time I entertain guests from Liyue, I wonder if I'll be able to prepare such delicious food for them. Really? Then let me bake some muffins for you when we get back.
Wow, you've already finished? How do you feel? Even locals rarely finish the dish so quickly.
I would eat the shit out of
Oh,
that.
it was very good. Thank you, Chef Mao.
Ah, you're very welcome. Seeing customers satisfied is my greatest pleasure. But I must say, I really didn't expect you to drink the soup. It's so spicy that most people here in Liyue can't even handle it.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I want to eat it so bad now.
The soup? We weren't supposed to drink it? Oh, yes. Let's.
His greatest pleasure, bro.
Next time I eat in Liyue, I'll be sure to check how each dish is meant to be consumed first.
I don't know, man. I think if he went to Yinger's place, he'd find something else.
Oh, that sounds like ironwork going on over there. Is it a blacksmith? From the kind of weapons made here, I should be able to learn something about the local combat style. Will you come with me to the blacksmith so I can take a look? Oh, great! It's almost like you're the host and I'm your guest. As a maid, I can't help but feel a little guilty. No touching!
Chop suey!
Wow, Just from looking at these weapons, I can tell they have great power. But this is the nation built by the Geo-Archon, after all. Oh, I wonder how Favonia's blade work could be applied to these weapons, and what kind of modifications would be needed.
Chop suey.
Yes,
I'm
and even though I'm just thinking through problems as I always do, I don't feel as nervous as I did when I was in Mondstadt.
Hey! You over there! What are you doing?
Who the fuck is this kid?
What's wrong, little boy?
Who are you calling little boy? I'm a mighty warrior. I see you with your strange attire, acting all mysterious, lording around the ironmongers. Yeah, you're up to no good.
You sure you want to do this, little boy? I mean, what if we're dangerous? Kill me. Just fucking shoot me in the head. Get it out. Get it out of my head. Get it out of my head.
I'm not up to anything.
Huh. You can't hide it from me. I see the way you look at those weapons. Same way I look at them, too. You must be planning to sneak over and steal a couple of blades when the man's not looking, huh? Well, I'm warning you. Quit while you're ahead. Stop before you do something you'll regret. 'Cause if you get caught, that man is gonna yell at you.
Honorary Knight, please. I told you not to call me that.
Knight of Favonius? Huh. Then she's no small fry after all. But let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I still don't think I can trust you unless... unless you show me your greatsword and also your vision. That's not true. No greatsword can outshine the mighty Dugu longsword. And one day, I'm gonna get my Geovision. So, I'm not jealous. Who said anything about being jealous? Huh.
The cat is out of the bag. All right then, if you insist. Please be careful with them. Don't hurt yourself.
You're really gonna let me have a look? Wow, you're so nice. Wow, that glow, it really is a Geovision. And this sword is so heavy. I can't hold it. It's not fair. If only I were a bit bigger.
Be patient, you'll get there. Besides, I'm sure your dream will come true one day.
It's clear to me now. You bear a Geovision. You wield a greatsword. You're a nice person from Mondstadt. You must be a fabled Knight of Favonius.
Huh?
Huh. I must accept that the Knights of Favonius of Mondstadt live up to their name. But I shall not concede defeat. As surely as the hills are green and the rivers flow into the sea, our paths will cross again.
Wait, Oh, he's gone. I do hope there are no further misunderstandings today. Children in Leola have these dreams too. I never would have thought. When I was little, the other Mondstadt kids and I always used to imagine what kinds of visions we would have when we grew up. I hope that someday this boy's dreams will come true too. Anyway, what's next? Should we visit Leola's harbor or take a short break? Yes, there does seem to be a large number of Milliliths stationed at the harbor. It would be great if I can learn something from them.
Oh my god, guys, we're almost done.
Next on the agenda.
Oh my god.
While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. Wow, it's good to finally meet you two. Yes, word is that a Knight of Favonius has appeared in Liyue. That's why I came to have a look. I never expected that one of you would be the honored guest at the Chi-Sing. And the other one must be the rumored Knight of Favonius.
Oh, sorry. I am not yet a knight.
Chop
I see. Please excuse me for the misunderstanding. Allow me to introduce myself first. My name is Shayin, a Millilith responsible for garrison and patrol duties.
And I am Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius. Of course, I am not yet an official knight.
Understood. allow me to apologize on behalf of all the residents of this area for the misunderstanding earlier.
Oh, it's no big deal. More importantly, is there a reason why you were looking for a Knight of Favonius? May I be of any assistance?
Well, let me fill you in. I just received some intel that a group of treasure hoarders, originally from Mondstadt, has shown up in this area recently. According to the intel, they've set up camp near Stonegate. If we act too rashly and let them escape back to Mondstadt, then it'll be difficult for the Millelith to continue pursuing them. That's why I was hoping the Knight of Favonius could join me in the arrest, so we could act as each other's witnesses. But it seems like this is easier said than done.
I'm sorry. Oh, if only I could have passed this selection exam earlier.
If I submitted an official request for assistance to the Knights of Favonius, all I would achieve is to buy the treasure hoarders time to plan their escape. Might I ask if there are any other Knights of Favonius in Liyue Harbor at present?
Any other knights in Liyue? Oh, of course! If it's a knight you need, well, there's one right here.
An honored guest of the Qixing and an honorary knight too? Well, if someone who's independently a hero in two different nations is willing to lend me a hand, I can't exactly do better than that. It's just that I feel a little ashamed calling on a hero who defeats ancient gods to assist with something so trivial.
Wait, so, as well as Storm Terror, you defeated an ancient god too?
Then I am truly honored. Please excuse me while I catch up with my comrades stationed at Stonegate. I will confirm the details of the arrest with them. Whenever the two of you are ready, please come and find me there. Let's rendezvous shortly. While the Millelith stands guard, evil shall never prevail.
If you don't give up your evil ways, I'll be there to stop you.
You know, it says Stone Gate, but the map looks pretty grassy to me.
Very curious. Gibba lobba lobba gibba 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 getting.
Sorry, Chad, I just had a stroke. Half my brain's gone. I can't. Bro loves to retract his messages. Now they'll never know about the chop suey. Yeah, we're not climbing that whole thing. You know, we're just gonna see if we can go around. Alright, we're gonna have to climb up. Gone you.
While the Millelith stands guard, evil shall never prevail.
Yep.
Thank you both for your help. We've confirmed the location of the treasure hoarders, and we will move out shortly. In case any of them slip through our grasp and try to escape to Mondstadt, we will need someone to guard this path. As I said earlier, it would not be appropriate for the Millelith to take action here, so I will have to rely on you two.
Though I am not a Knight of Favonius yet, may I still help in some capacity?
Oh, I only asked the honorary knight here to act as a witness. There are no specific restrictions over how the arrest is carried out. So please, there's no need to feel apprehensive about your involvement.
If that's the case, I shall be glad to help to the fullest extent that I am able.
Then I will meet up with my comrades first. If the treasure hoarders try to escape, they will have to pass through here. So I am counting on you two.
That's their first mistake.
Next on the agenda.
Hello, cat.
Would you mind letting me handle this mission? Yes. If it hadn't been for you, I would not have been able to participate. As expected, compared to the honorary knight, I still have a long way to go, but I still want to do everything within my ability to share the load. As you wish. Then leave it all to me.
Oh, what kitty is underneath my feet? Hello, kitty.
Oh, they're coming already.
Oh.
Facing them alone. Do I have what it takes?
Done.
Finally done. Picked the wrong test subject.
I did it. I actually did it.
Because you have what it takes.
No. It's all because of your encouragement. Otherwise,
Thank you! We've successfully detained all the treasure hoarders who tried to escape through here. We've double-checked the numbers against the intel we were given, and it looks like none of them escaped. Small wonder that you are the honored guest of the Chising and Mondstadt's honorary knight. Oh, it was Miss Noelle who defeated the treasure hoarders. Thank you so much!
You're quite welcome. To be of help to you, sir, and to the Millilith, it is my great honor.
You are too humble. I hear from the merchants that the Knights of Favonius of Mondstadt are both highly skilled and only too willing to rescue people in the direst of situations. With the skills and integrity you've shown, it's no wonder that the residents of Chuhu Rock mistook you for a real knight.
Sadly, they are quite mistaken. I am still far from becoming a real knight.
Then I sincerely look forward to seeing you in action in the future, after you do become a real knight. It's getting late. I should escort these treasure hoarders back. While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail.
Yep.
Hope to meet you both again.
Goodbye, Mr. Shaheen. Oh, a real knight. How much longer until I become worthy of this title? Oh, you're right. Wow, the time flew by so quickly. Is it really time to go back already? Apologies. I know this is a lot to ask, but could you spend a little longer with me? I still have somewhere that I'd like to visit.
While the Millilith stands guard, evil will never prevail.
Hello, Neo Geo SG. Welcome to the stream. Oh, I just realized I never put my funny comment in. Well, let me leave a comment. Hello. There we go. I usually pin this like early on, but I completely forgot because I had to start a second part to the stream. There we go.
This is the place. That's right. I often make tea for the Knights of Favonius, so I wanted to come here and see what I can learn. Would you care to join me for some tea? Leela's tea is certainly different from that of Mondstadt.
What's your progress in this game? The most recent thing I've completed is Leeway Act 3.
Both the taste and the consistency are different, but the warm and soothing sense it brings me as I drink it, that feels the same. When I read about the Knights of Favonius and the Millilith in books, their rules and philosophy seem so different, but it seems the desire to protect one's own people is the same everywhere.
It's 2 a.m. I'll be streaming for like another hour.
Yes! Deep down, people everywhere are the same. I don't think I'm so afraid of my exam anymore. I know I still have a long way to go compared to the honorary knight. Listening to your stories is like reading about myths and legends.
Oh, even if I did have work, I would still be streaming for an hour. Because work for me, is in like 14 hours if I had work. So, I don't necessarily have to worry about that. I usually stay up till 6 a.m.
But still, this motivates me to work harder and look forward even more to the day when it finally comes. The day that I can fight side by side with you as a knight. Let's come back to Liyue again. After my exam is over.
Usually end at like 2:30. Yeah, usually because I hit my goal at that time. How's the map exploration? Well, it's okay. I mean, I guess I could do like, I mean, there's still a lot to do, of course, but I'd say it's pretty okay. Oh yeah, I know what I'm gonna do now. We've just been a little slow for Gecko. Yeah, Genshin-wise. Yeah, I haven't been able to hop on as much as I would like to. Otherwise, I'd have the chasm, like, inside of it completely done, instead of, like, just 60%. But we'll get there. We will get there. This whole stream's padding, because I refuse to move on to Inazuma until I finish the chasm. I'm gonna do the teapot quest. I've been sitting on that for like weeks. I need to do it. Yep. Every chest opened. Can I buy stuff from your teapot, please? I don't know how the teapot works. Maybe I can sell some Ganyu bathwater or something, bro. The teapot quest is a nightmare. It took me 50 minutes and remember nothing of it. Well, we have an hour of stream left, so that's great. Me too for Battle Pass. We'll see when I get there.
Ah, children, come, come. You've arrived at just the right moment. I've been looking for you.
Oh, what is it, Granny? Need any help?
But yeah, I go through every area with Map Genie to make sure I don't leave any chests unturned, because the game has a nasty habit of saying you're 100% done when you have like 20 chests left, and I don't like that. When she said that, did you just become the travel coordinator? That's right, bro. I just saw the Muddy Mountain Roads, bro.
Oh, no. You've done so much for Liyue Harbor already. I could hardly ask for more.
Like, I ain't leaving Primo Gems in those chests. Not at all. That's how Digby do it.
In fact, my old friends and I have been putting our heads together to think of what sort of gift we might give you in return.
A gift? For Paimon?
Oh, child, you are so very modest. Uncommonly so, even. But you mustn't decline this gift. I simply won't allow it. When you traversed my old teapot in search of the cleansing bell,
Hello, kitty.
I heard your little friend mention that you often camp out in the wilds.
See, that is the biggest pain. Like, it says 100%, but really it's more like 90. It's more like 90%. Like, that's why I don't trust it. That's why I have the map up, like, for Map Genie, because I would not be able to live with myself if I knew that there was, like, 50 chests out there, that, and I wouldn't even know where to start, because everything is, like, it says it's done, but it's not. It's, like, the biggest fear, missing out on a chest. I could, like, lose out on 2 Primo Gems, bro. That's, like, 1/80th of a summon. I can't just allow that.
That simply won't do. Especially since I imagine you still have a very long journey ahead of you.
Genshin's interactive map, they show you every item that can be picked up. Is that not Map Genie? Or is there like an official map? I mean, the Map Genie is called Genshin Impact Interactive Map, but the site is Map Genie. I just call it Map Genie because I use it for more than just Genshin, I guess.
Fortunately, I have not yet grown so old as to see my subspace creation abilities atrophy. Oh, did my friends never mention that to you? Well then, it is a blessing we old folks once received from Rex Lapis, part of our illumination, if you will. I will not go into too much detail, but subspace creation is the ability to create a small, autonomous pocket world.
Same thing, just different design. I see. I might have to look into that later on, because I know Map Genie stops, like, dividing things by, like, regions and stuff, by, like, Sumeru. So it's kind of hard to tell where things are. I like it when it splits it into regions and stuff.
The teapot that you entered previously was a little trinket created using that ability.
So, in the eyes of an adeptus, creating a magic teapot world is just child's play, huh?
Oh, indeed, the teapot is nothing to boast of. One such as myself must depart from this realm to create a world of one's own. Rex Lapis, on the other hand, moved mountains and seas. That is what one might call an exercise of true power. But that's enough nostalgia for now. The gift that I have prepared for you just requires a few final materials to add the finishing touch.
Genshin Impact Interactive World Map. Oh yeah, this is new. Oh wow. Oh wow. Interesting. I'm just looking at it right now. Yeah, it is much like the Map Genie one for sure. A little more elaborate in some ways. Pretty interesting. Very interesting. Context clues, huh? Oh yeah. Map Genie does it a little better, but I see it's like there's like a little thread. What's like little comments? That's interesting. I pay $5 to Map Genie a month. Wait, no, not even a month. It was a one-time thing. I paid $5 for Map Genie because it would eventually stop letting me mark things down.
That's right! Finding stuff's what we're good at, after all.
Oh, settle down now, children. There's no need for you to go running hither and thither. I have already found a fleet-footed youngster to prepare what I need. What's more, I doubt that you would know how to find the materials I am searching for. Some of them are very rare indeed these days. Well, for starters, I require some shimmer soil from the banks of Dihua Marsh. Back in the day, it could only be found where the glazed lilies thrived most profusely.
Am I saving for anybody in particular? Not really, no. Most of the characters I want are 4 stars, so I don't have to particularly worry too much. I'm just summoning on whoever looks interesting. So, for right now, I'm summoning on Clorind. And, I know next banner has Rosaria as a 4-star, so I'm very much looking forward to that. I really want Rosaria.
You would have to dig downward, following the roots of the glazed lilies, and if you were lucky enough, you just might find a small patch of shimmer soil there.
I know you're definitely saving for Fiorina, though.
But almost no one has been able to find shimmer soil in this manner since Dihua Marsh came to be the way it is today. Even more difficult to find is smaragdus jadeite, which must be chiseled from the rock of the chasm. Or so it used to be. Ever since the Blackcliff Forge opened for business, they've slowly but surely stripped the mines all but completely bare of it. In any case, smaragdus jadeite is an adepti treasure, and the adeptal power within is not something that most humans can withstand. Extended contact with it is, in fact, harmful to humans. Goodness knows if that child will succeed in finding these items.
Well, since you're an Adeptus, Granny, the person you asked for help, they must be an Adeptus too, right?
Hope it's Ganyu.
Yes. I suppose she does count as an Adeptus.
She counts? How come there are so many Adepti in Liyue Harbor? We seem to bump into them all the time. It feels like even when you go out to eat, you could be sitting next to an Adeptus and never even know it.
Oh, maybe so. Who can say? A fair few of my old friends are rather fond of mundane mortal life, after all.
I think I might try for Fiorina, but I'll wait for the 4.8 special program first, see what's after. I think Yelvin's coming, if I heard right. Emily would also be interesting.
I'm back, Granny. Oh, I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to do the honors. This child here is Yen Fei. She's the one helping run some errands for me.
Yo, I got her on accident when I pulled for Ganyu 2 years ago. That's crazy.
Yen Fei, I believe you've already heard of the Traveler and her traveling companion.
Of course, who hasn't? Much has been written about you in the Millilith's records. You became one of Liyue's most wanted after the Millilith marked you as a suspect following the incident at the Rite of Dissension. After which, you fought off the Millilith at Julian Karst and made contact with the Fatui, before finally defeating an ancient god together with Granny and her associates, and subsequently being cleared of any and all suspicion by the Chiseng. What a shame. A shame that we didn't meet sooner. If we had, well, I can't say that I would have been able to clear you of suspicion immediately, but it certainly would have been less, embarrassing for you. Allow me to introduce myself once more. I'm Yenfei, a legal advisor. Got a legal problem? You can come right to me.
Better call Yanfei.
Oh, yes. Here's my business card. You'll find it has my contact details and office address. Keep it handy. If you have an urgent issue, just leave me a note at this address. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, I offer a very generous discount for first-time customers.
She defecated through a sunroof, and I saved her.
I shouldn't have. I took her into my own firm. What was I thinking? She'll never change. She'll never change. Ever since she was 9, always the same. Couldn't keep her hands out of the cash drawer. But not our Yenfei. Couldn't be precious Yenfei. Stealing them blind. And she gets to be a lawyer? What a sick joke. I should have stopped her when I had the chance. And you have to stop her.
All right, Yenfei, all right. Let's get to the business at hand. I do not think these two are in any dire need of legal assistance at the moment. You'll have to excuse Yanfei. She's always been like this, ever the talkative one when it comes to her own affairs.
Paimon was gonna ask the same question. You seem really different from the ones we've met before.
An Adeptus? I guess. Kinda. My old man said he was one anyway. He mentioned that he once campaigned with Rex Lapis for a long old time, and then after that was all over, he went back and married my mom. They had me, and once I was all grown up, the two of them upped and left on a journey, leaving me with Granny here.
Well, that's a bit casual for an Adeptus. Aren't you guys supposed to sign solemn contracts to protect Liyue Harbor and all that stuff? What do you mean he just went back to get married?
Well, my dad did say that he'd talked it through with Rex Lapis, and that he was fine with it. Even contributed towards the wedding gift, apparently. Anyway, let's not dwell on that too much. So, Granny, I've gotten a hold of most of the stuff you asked for, except for Smaragdus Jadeite. I couldn't find any at all.
Is that so? But Smaragdus Jadeite is really rather essential. Yanfei, are you sure you can't find some other way? They have helped Liyue greatly, after all. It is only right that they are duly rewarded.
I know, Granny, you've told me 1,000 times already. Well, the chasm's definitely a no-go, but there's still a chance we can figure out some alternative means of procurement. Hold on a moment. Let me have a look.
Whoa, that's a really thick book. What kind of things do you write in there?
Commercial consultancy. Or Snezhnaya. Ah, found him.
You were 10% done with the quest? Oh my god, let's go.
Russell! A Snezhnayan merchant who once came to me with some legal queries on certain articles in the legal codices. If my memory serves, all of them had to do with rare ores. He mentioned that he was considering acquiring some Smaragdus Jadeite to make hairpins, and wanted to know if there were any legal ramifications that he should be aware of. Said he was planning to sell them in Snezhnaya. So, I guess I'll go look for him. With any luck, he'll have gotten his hands on some Smaragdus Jadeite, or might have an idea of where we can find some. Oh, you want to join me? I suppose that's no problem, but it's best if you just stand by and watch. If you try to get involved, you'll only risk placing yourself in legal jeopardy.
Wow, an Adeptus imploring us to avoid incurring legal liability. Well, that's a first for sure. Best we be a little more careful than usual while we're with her.
Can Yanfei, maybe, could she get me off for murder? Because, I've kind of probably slaughtered, like, a few, 100 treasure hoarders by now. Just a thought.
Hello, Mr. Crossell. How's business been?
Boomin'!
Oh, good, very good. All thanks to your advice, Miss Yanfei. What brings you here today?
You're too kind. I was simply doing my job. Now, I believe that the last time we met, you mentioned that you were looking to source some Smaragdus Jadeite to make hairpins. Have there been any further developments on this front?
Well, yes. As a matter of fact, in the end, I did acquire a small piece of Smaragdus Jadeite and had it fashioned into a pair of hairpins. Miss Yanfei, might I presume that you have an interest in the hairpins? I must apologize. I've already rented them out to a lady named Zhiqiao. If you'd like to inspect them, you may have to wait quite some time.
Wait, isn't Smaragdus Jadeite really rare? Aren't you worried about the hairpins getting damaged or lost while they're being rented out?
No, I'm not worried in the slightest, because I signed a contract with Miss Zhiqiao before renting them to her. The contract makes it quite clear that if she loses or damages the item in question, she must compensate me for its full original value. In return, I included a clause that guarantees the Smaragdus Jadeite is genuine, with a penalty of 10 times the item's value payable by me to Miss Zhiqiao in the event that it is shown to be a fake.
Guaranteed genuine, with 10 times the value payable if this claim is shown to be false. Yes, these terms are very clear indeed.
Of course. This way, both the client and I have the assurance we need. To ensure fairness, each of us has retained an original copy of the contract.
In that case, might you know where Miss Chow lives? We'd like to pay her a visit and have a look at the hairpins.
Oh, of course. She wrote her address down when we signed our contract. Here, I'll mark it on your map for you.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Crossell. We'll be off now.
Can't beat the atmosphere I share with this story.
We're way behind schedule, chat. We should be at least 40% done with the quest by now.
Next on the agenda.
Damn it.
Huh?
Damn it. There we go. Oh, she doesn't look happy.
Oh, whatever shall I do? Yes, that's me. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do, Miss Chow? We understand from Mr. Crossell that you recently rented a pair of hairpins from him. My associates and I are very interested in them. Would you mind letting us take a look at them?
The hairpins? I can't lend them to you right now. I've lost them. I don't know how it could have happened. I always kept them right by my side, and I hadn't even worn them yet. I spent so much money on them. If I have to pay their original value, there's no way I could come up with that amount of money on such short notice.
Why is Lumine so happy about this, bro? Why is she smiling?
My family is in the ore business too, but business has been suffering ever since the chasm was sealed off. We now have a backlog of paid-up orders just sitting around, so we've been having to purchase some stock from other ore merchants to complete them. A big banquet is coming up in a few days, and several ore merchants I know of will be there. I need this opportunity to mingle and discuss prices. That's what the hairpins were for, to keep up appearances. I can't have them looking down on me, but now that I've lost the hairpins, what will I do?
Why does Paimon have a sudden strong sense of deja vu?
Would you really? I sent a commission to the Adventurers Guild, but I haven't heard anything back from them yet.
Hold on. Don't run off looking for the hairpins just yet. Miss Chow, would you let me have a look at the rental contract you signed?
Huh? Well, I mean, sure, I have it right here. Here you are.
Let me see.
That's right! Yanfei said she's a legal advisor, didn't she? Maybe she can help Juqiao somehow. True. Though surely there must be a win-win solution.
Right. I finished reading the contract. The terms are very clear, and they do indeed stipulate that you must pay Mr. Crossell the original value of the hairpins as compensation for the loss. Furthermore, the contract also expressly states that the amount of compensation must take current market prices into account. And given the rarity of Smaragdus Jadeite, I fear that the final amount of compensation may end up being significantly higher as a result.
Even higher? Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Juqiao looks like she's about to faint.
However, all of this is assuming that it is indeed genuine Smaragdus Jadeite that was inlaid into the hairpins.
Did you really have to pause before saying that part? Anyway, the hairpins are lost, so how exactly would we be able to find out if the jadeite is genuine or not? Whichever way you look at it, we've got to start by finding those hairpins.
Except that if we found the hairpins, there'd no longer be any need to check whether the jadeite is genuine, would there?
Seems right.
Please, don't trouble yourselves over this. The fact is, I lost the item and I should pay compensation per the contract. However much it is, I will have to pay it. My family are merchants after all. It's vital that we keep our word and respect our contracts. Now that it's come to this, I really shouldn't keep Crossell in the dark any longer. I'll go and inform him of the issue and then negotiate the amount of compensation.
Yes, legally speaking, it seems this is the most sensible course of action. But before that, I have some questions about the hairpins. So hold on a moment, Mr. Chow. when you first touched the hairpins, what did you feel?
What did I feel? Well, I remember that the gemstones set into the pins were perfectly smooth to the touch, like the finest quality jade. My family has seen much jade pass through its hands in the past, so I am quite certain of my judgment in this matter.
Smooth to the touch. Finest quality jade. No, it's nothing. I just need to re-examine a few things. Let's head over to Mr. Crossell's.
Ah, Miss Yanfei, you've returned. With Miss Jiqiao in tow, too, I see. How are the hairpins? I trust you're quite satisfied with them?
About that.
You lost them? Are you serious? Do you have any idea how expensive they were?
I'm sorry. Truly I am. I'll pay the compensation as per our contract. Every last mora.
Mora? Do you have any idea what I had to go through to get my hands on that Smaragdus jadeite? I just don't... Forget it. Talking won't bring them back. Since Miss Yanfei is here, I suppose we can just have her estimate the amount that needs to be paid.
No problem. But before I can give an official estimate, I'll need to do a little market research. Ah, yes, and if I may just confirm again, it was in fact genuine Smaragdus jadeite inlaid into the hairpins, correct?
Of course! Genuine article guaranteed, or I pay back 10 times the value.
All right, understood. I'll conduct some market research, and once I'm back, I'll provide an official assessment of the sum owed by Mr. Chow in compensation. Please.
Thank you very much. How could she lose my hairpins? She'd better pay every last mora that they're worth.
Looks like I'll have to find some way to raise that money.
Please wait, Mr. Chow. I have something to discuss with you. It's not convenient to speak here, so let's find somewhere that we can sit and talk in more detail.
Miss Yanfei, what is this about? Are you here to tell me how much I owe?
No. What I wanted to talk about is, there is a chance that the ore inlaid on those hairpins may not be Smaragdus jadeite after all.
What do you mean? Are you implying that you already sneaked off and found them?
Obviously not. I'm no adventurer, let alone a member of the guild. I don't run thankless, time-consuming errands for a living. Let's just say I made some deductions. I don't know if Granny told you this, but Smaragdus jadeite is found deep underground and contains very concentrated elemental energy. If mere mortals come into contact with it, well, they'll be sick in the best case. And in the worst case, they could even experience a dramatic change of personality. It most certainly would not be smooth to the touch. Mr. Chow, did you at any time feel unwell while the hairpins were in your possession?
No, not at all. I felt perfectly fine the whole time. Not even the slightest bit unwell. I didn't feel anything special at all, in fact.
Now that is strange. I noticed earlier that there were elemental traces in Mr. Crossell's vicinity. If I've deduced correctly, he may still have the Smaragdus jadeite in his possession.
If that's the case, we should go confront him right now and expose his dirty scam right to his face!
Absolutely not. If we were to confront him now, there's no way he would admit to it. Eventually, he would find some argument to compel us to leave. And then, he'd throw the Smaragdus jadeite into the sea the moment we were gone. After that, he would simply insist that Mr. Chow pay up per the contract. He would lose nothing. Meanwhile, we would have to look under every stone in Liyue, hoping and praying that the hairpins do actually still exist somewhere in this world.
So vivid that Paimon thinks it might be experience talking.
Oh, it certainly is. I've seen my fair share of situations like this, and brute force methods are certainly one way of resolving them. Fortunately,
I have far more elegant solutions at my disposal. I'll share them with you in due course.
Well then, since you're so experienced in dealing with problems like this, perhaps you could help me, Miss Yunfei.
Oh, that won't be a problem. But first, Mr. Chow, can I ask you to please sign this contract? Huh? Does there have to be a contract for everything? Paimon can't even keep track. It feels like Yanfei is even more concerned with them than a certain someone else we know. These are my formal terms of engagement. Everything prior to now has just been pro bono advice. But for me to investigate any further, I require a written contract. Any work commissioned but not bound by a contract cannot be relied upon.
I understand. Then I will be glad to place this matter into your capable hands if you will take it, Miss Yunfei.
No problem. Just sign here, and I'll sign too. Okay. Now write your address here, and then sign on this page as well. And I'll also need your signatures on pages 5, 7, and on the very last page. Finally, if you could just use this ink pad to make a handprint over here. This contract has so many pages. Paimon's all out of brain juice again. All right, that should do it. My fees are the same as always, and they're written in the contract. Have a look through and let me know if you have any questions.
I've had a read through. Everything checks out.
Well then, here's your copy of the contract. I will retain the other copy. Not for now, no. Despite how intractable this problem might sound, it will actually be quite straightforward to resolve, once we've got some things squared away. I don't believe you have been part of an investigation like this before, in which case, hopefully this should be quite the experience.
Miss Yunfei, I have to ask, why are you helping me?
Because, as it happens, I'm currently trying to acquire some Smaragdus Jadeite myself. I noticed strong traces of geoenergy around Mr. Crossel, so perhaps he has, in fact, secured some. Whether he actually made it into an item of jewelry or not is a separate matter, but either way, it's a lead. As long as we follow it, who knows? We might just be able to get our hands on some Smaragdus Jadeite. Also, the idea of someone abusing the law to their advantage, I won't stand for it. But again, let's not dwell on this. Let's go to... where can we find someone who processes ore? Ah, I've got it! Let's pay a visit to Chateau, the boss of the Jade Mystery. He's a professional when it comes to working with stone and ore. If Mr. Crossel had his ore worked on at all, Chateau would undoubtedly have been his first choice.
Why, hello there, honored customers. Welcome to... Oh! It's you, Miss Yanfei. Is something the matter?
Bro, zesty, bro.
Surely not more spurious claims that my jade betting is rigged and no one can ever win? Oh, I swear on all that is sacred.
No, nothing of the sort. Has a Snezhnine merchant named Crossel enlisted your ore processing services recently by any chance?
Bro, I can taste the zest from here, bro.
A Snezhnine merchant named Crossel, you say?
I feel like this isn't the voice he usually has. He sounds completely different from, like, the actual quest line.
I do remember that. He brought me a piece of ore, claiming that it was Smaragdus Jadeite.
Like, he did not... in the fucking... Act 2 of fucking... Of fucking... Leeway, he did not have an accent. He did not have this voice. Is Childish Young his brother? It might be, bro. They might be... What if they're the same person, bro?
That was the first time I'd ever encountered it, so I had no way of telling if it was really Smaragdus Jadeite or not. But if a customer insists, far be it from me to contradict them. He was quite generous with his money, too, so I didn't give it too much thought. I processed the ore as per his request.
Do you have any leftover debris from your work on it?
Why, yes. It was my first time encountering this ore, after all, so I kept a few loose shavings to study myself later. They're right over there, in fact.
Why, yes.
Thank you, sir. We'll take a look at them.
What if they have the same model? I think they do.
deserve.
Huh? If my eyes don't deceive me, the cross-sections and patterning suggest that these are Smaragdus nephrite shavings. Yes, it's not particularly rare, nor is it especially valuable. It's used to make jewelry all the time. I've heard it said that Smaragdus nephrite is in fact the outer layer of Smaragdus jadeite, though no one's ever proven it.
A thin layer of separation, huh?
If you must see for yourself, try examining these shavings for traces of elemental energy. Smaragdus nephrite is an entirely ordinary ore, containing no elemental energy whatsoever.
Is that so? Well, we might as well give elemental sight a shot. So, did you find anything? So they really are different. But wait, how come Jichao was able to tell what it was just by looking at the shards? That's pretty awesome.
There's nothing special to it. It just so happens that I've come across a great many of these in my time. These two stones actually look very similar. Someone without a deep understanding of them would find it very difficult to tell them apart. There may be only a subtle difference for the casual viewer, but that translates to an astronomical difference in terms of the market price. And, I'm sure, a significant difference in the cost of having them carved into shape.
All right, let's focus up. We're going off on a tangent.
But, never mind, Shirto. Why would Mr. Crossell...
Unusual actions have unusual reasons behind them. Let's take some of these shavings back to Chateau.
Miss Yenfei? Might I be so bold as to inquire,
I really appreciated the gameplay of pressing the A key for 2 seconds and then talking to this guy.
If you could just confirm for me once more, sir. Mr. Crossell did indeed claim that the ore he brought to your store was in fact Smaragdus jadeite, did he not?
Yes, that's right. I still have a record of the job with me, in fact. Here. It says quite clearly, 1 chunk Smaragdus jadeite, uncut.
Then I have no further questions. But could I borrow the processing record and these stone shavings?
Of course. But might I ask why you need them?
Oh, I have my reasons. Yes. Please sign here on this affidavit. This document shall serve as signed proof that these stone shavings originated from the, ore that Mr. Crossell brought to your store. Please read it carefully.
Yes, I see. Forgive me for asking again, Miss Yenfei, but might I know the nature of the incident on this occasion?
I wouldn't say there's been an incident, just a minor issue. Thank you, sir. I'll take these with me.
With this hard evidence to back us up, Crossell won't dare try to deny what he did.
On the contrary, this is far from sufficient to build a case. We need to find something a little more compelling. If you want to make jewelry, you need a professional jewelsmith. Let me think. Jewelry. Nope. Aha! Got it! Singxi. She often helps people to find a jewelsmith. Let's go pay her a visit.
Well, that was quick. How come you know so many people?
Because lots of people come to me for legal advice every day. As you know, Liyue Harbor is the city of contracts. And contracts, well, I should say laws, are very important to us. But the amendments made by the Tianquan to our laws are unnecessarily complicated. How can I put this? It just seems like they're hard to understand and impossible to finish. As such, legal advisors like myself provide quite the popular service indeed.
So you help them make sense of the law. But didn't you say that it's hard to understand and impossible to finish?
Yes, well, that's no obstacle because I've memorized all the legal codices.
You memorized them?
You sound surprised. Knowing the law inside out is a legal advisor's bread and butter, you know? Oh, this has nothing to do with being an adeptus. I just like reading things.
Again, with that casual tone.
Well, that's that then. Let's go look for Singxi.
You love betting on Jade?
Oh, Miss Yenfei, it's you. Has something happened? Did the client from last time,
Have no further trouble from then on? Yes, of course. I'm just here to ask you a few questions. Has a merchant by the name of Crossel asked you to put him in contact with a jewelsmith recently?
Crossel? Yes, I remember him. He's a merchant from Snezhnaya, no? Yeah, he came to me with a chunk of something he called Smaragdus Jadeite. The design of the hairpins that he gave me was quite intricate, so it took me some work to find someone who was up to the job. Eventually, I found an older jewelsmith who made them exactly according to his specifications. This order was on hold for a very long time, and only completed quite recently, which is why I remember it so well.
Doesn't seem like there's any evidence to be found here.
Miss Inksy, I'd like for you to confirm for me once more. When Mr. Crossel commissioned you to find him a jewelsmith, did he or did he not assert that the material he presented to you that day was called Smaragdus Jadeite?
Yes, I'm sure of it. The hairpins were made using many expensive materials, and the asking price was quite high, so we had to put this transaction on record with the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Mr. Crossel wasn't very familiar with the necessary procedures, so I filed it on his behalf. I also kept a copy for my own records. See for yourself, the item is called Smaragdus Jadeite Twin Phoenix Pins. The inlaid gemstone is recorded as Smaragdus Jadeite. The document even has the official seal of the ministry on it.
Thank you, Sinksy. Now, could you let me borrow this document?
Sure, it isn't serving much purpose here anyway. I take it then that there's been some more trouble?
Nothing you need to worry about, just a minor issue. I'll return your document as soon as I'm done with it. Thanks again.
Why is everyone's first reaction always to assume someone or something is in trouble?
I believe we have almost all the evidence we need. We just need to make one last trip. Let's go to Boo Boo Pharmacy to speak with Dr. Baiju.
The weirdo with the snake around his neck? What do you want to speak to him for?
Because only he can provide an authoritative statement confirming that Smaragdus Jadeite is harmful to the human body. Once we have this final piece of evidence in our hands, we can wrap this case up.
Join the Adventurers Guild. Oh my god, it's Herbalist Gui.
My, to what do I owe the pleasure? Though I'm afraid that if you're looking for our little Chi-Chi, she's out gathering herbs. And if it isn't Miss Yenfei as well, now that's an even rarer honor. What business brings you here, might I inquire? Some charlatans peddling ineffectual medicines again, no doubt?
No. I'm here this time to ask if you're familiar with Smaragdus Jadeite.
Smaragdus Jadeite? Why, yes, there is some information about it included in the 6th commentary on the 7 Mountain Treatises. The 7 Mountain Treatises states that this substance springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains, and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. It is abundant in elemental energy, so if someone without a vision is in contact with it for a prolonged period, best case scenario, they fall ill. Worst case scenario, they'll suffer great changes in personality, and their illness will only ever get worse. Anyway, I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to chit-chat. Knowing you, Yenfei, and given the specific nature of your question, I suppose that you're about to ask me to write an official affidavit attesting to the pharmaceutical peculiarities of Smaragdus Jadeite?
That is indeed the case. If you would be so kind, Dr. Baiju.
No trouble at all. It's just a single document, won't take me a moment. I would mention, though, that you are not the only one who's developed a curiosity for Smaragdus jadeite recently. A Snezhnayan merchant came to ask me about it not long ago. But after I gave him my reply, his expression shifted to one of remarkable disappointment. I wonder, Miss Yenfei, if your pressing business might be related to the Snezhnayan merchant?
Ah, you needn't concern yourself about that, Dr. Baizhu. Thank you for penning us that document. I'll make sure to compensate you in due course.
You're too kind. Take care now.
That Baizhu guy is as weird as ever. Is it just Paimon, or does it feel like he was fishing for something back there?
Dr. Baiju's always been like that. Well, we have the evidence we need. Let's go find Mr. Crossell.
Take care now, everyone.
Gone you meatball. Funny blue meatball.
Miss Yanfei, have you finished your investigation? I trust you will now be in a position to assess the compensation due.
Yes, my investigation is indeed concluded. I can now provide a final figure for the amount payable.
Wonderful. Well then, please, could you do the honors, Miss Yanfei?
Of course. According to the stipulations of the contract, Mr. Crossell, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original transaction price in Mora.
Sure. Wait, what? Me pay her? Surely there's been some kind of mistake, Miss Yanfei.
Not at all. According to my investigations and the material evidence that we've gathered, the substance claimed to be Smaragdus jadeite that was inlaid within the Smaragdus jadeite twin phoenix pins that you rented out to Mr. Chow was, in fact, Smaragdus nephrite. Now, the contract states very clearly that 10 times the price shall be paid should the article not be genuine. Accordingly, you are liable for this sum, which is payable to Mr. Chow in Mora.
Material evidence? What material evidence? Why, Miss Yanfei, you cannot frame me like this. I spent a huge sum to obtain that Smaragdus jadeite, and yet you claim that the ore inlaid on the hairpins is somehow fake? I demand to see your evidence.
Indeed. Only a testimony from an expert witness involved in the processing of the ore can serve as an authoritative assessment of whether it is genuine. Traveler, please produce the evidence in question. This is a processing record from the Jade Mystery, along with stone samples and an affidavit signed by the business owner, Chateau.
Seriously? Even the boss there couldn't differentiate between Smaragdus jadeite and Smaragdus nephrite. How does this prove anything? In any case, Smaragdus nephrite is the outer layer of Smaragdus jadeite. So I had him cut away the nephrite, he returned the valuable jadeite core to me, and some nephrite samples remain in the store. What am I missing exactly?
That's an unsubstantiated belief.
Well, your claim that my ore is fake is just as unsubstantiated. And we are here to talk about evidence, aren't we?
Ugh. Looks like our first piece of evidence didn't convince him at all. Seems like he came prepared. What should we do next?
Hard evidence, something legally binding. We have just the thing. Show him, Traveler.
This document proves that my hairpins are the real deal, doesn't it? This is the Ministry's seal, after all. It shows that the ore inlaid on the pins is indeed Smaragdus jadeite.
Our second piece of evidence didn't work either. And this guy's getting more belligerent by the second.
You know, you could be right. Perhaps the hairpins are the real deal after all.
Of course I'm right. All the evidence shown supports my story.
Well, hang on a moment now, because I do recall one final piece of evidence that we haven't revealed yet. Traveler, would you do the honors? This shall serve as decisive proof of our case.
What's this?
Smaragdus jadeite springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. Sustained contact with Smaragdus jadeite over a prolonged period will, in less serious cases, cause a mild malady, while in serious cases, the patient may suffer a dramatic change of personality and fall seriously ill. Mr. Crossell, were you aware of these peculiar properties of Smaragdus Jadeite?
I had no idea.
No idea, you say? I'd guessed as much. But for you to have rented out such a dangerous item, I'm afraid that this falls outside the scope of my work, but within that of the Ministry of Civil Affairs. However, I'm sure that the Ministry will be relatively lenient considering that, as you say, you were ignorant of the danger you posed. Don't worry, Mr. Crossell. I will make sure that all the evidence presented here will be handed over to the Ministry. I trust that you'll give them your full cooperation in their investigations.
What? Wait! I knew.
Oh, so you knew? Oh, dear Mr. Crossell. But if you knew of Smaragdus Jadeite's dangerous properties beforehand, why would you...
Huh? No, The hairpins aren't actually
inlaid with genuine Smaragdus Jadeite? Is that what you were about to say? You do understand, Mr. Crossell, that this means that you will have to pay Ms. Sir Chow 10 times the original price in Mora? Mr. Crossell, your answer, please. My client and I are waiting.
Yampy's seriously intimidating right now. It's like she's a different person.
I admit it. I confess. The ore I had inlaid on those hairpins was Smaragdus nephrite. But I'm a victim in all of this too. I invested a great deal of time and money into acquiring that small amount of Smaragdus Jadeite, in the hopes of turning it into a piece of jewelry that would fetch a fine price. But after receiving it and carrying it around for a few days, I started to feel extreme discomfort. I couldn't sleep a wink or eat a single bite. I was in a constant state of agitation, too. I went to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get myself checked out, only to discover that this sort of stone cannot be worn as jewelry. But how could I let all that money go to waste? That's why I had another pair of hairpins made from Smaragdus nephrite, which is almost indistinguishable from Smaragdus Jadeite. I kept the real Smaragdus Jadeite in a specially made box. I daren't touch it again. I was worried that someone would see through it, which is why I only dared to rent them out, not sell them. And then to top it all off, Jiqiao lost the hairpins after I rented them out to her.
Exactly! If they weren't the real deal, why'd you make her pay so much?
I didn't want to either, but when I purchased that Smaragdus Jadeite, some of my business partners found out. I knew they'd be watching closely to see how much I could make off it. If word got out that I sold a pair of fake hairpins, then my days in this line of business would be over.
All right, let's cut the appeals phase right there. I failed to see what bearing any of this has on your transaction with my client. According to the contract, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original price in Mora, and that is final.
10 times?
Crossell looks like he could faint any second.
As for me, according to my contract with Mr. Chow, 20% of that sum will go to me.
20%? That's as much as I spent on that Smaragdus Jadeite!
There's no need. It's fine. You don't have to pay me that much, Mora. Even if the Smaragdus Jadeite on those hairpins was fake, I still bear responsibility for losing them. Legally or not, I think I owe some compensation for that.
Ms. Jiqiao, you...
However, Mr. Crossell, since you have no use for that chunk of Smaragdus Jadeite, why don't you give it to me instead? I'll consider us even.
What? But all right then. This cursed rock's brought me enough grief as it is.
Miss Yunfei, I'll turn the Smaragdus Jadeite over to you. I trust that it will suffice as remuneration?
Well, that's not quite how the rules say this should go. But whatever, it'll do.
Thanks so much for your help this time, Miss Yunfei. When you have the time, I'll be sure to visit and express my thanks more appropriately.
Oh, come on. No need to stand on ceremony. Now, if I may confirm this again, Mr. Chow, have you and Mr. Crossell come to an understanding?
Well, yes, I believe we have.
Well then, that's good. Mr. Crossell, it seems that my client has no further claims against you.
Is that so? That's good. That's good.
Actually, Mr. Crossell, I'd like to talk business for a second if I may. I could see from the hairpins you produce that you're very skilled in jewelry design. My family, on the other hand, works in the ore business, and we have a fair stock of fine ores. If we could join forces, your jewelry designs and our choice ores, I think we could do some fine business between us.
Let me think for a moment.
Well, that's that. And we've got the smaragdus jadeite that Granny wants too. All's well that ends well, eh?
Exactly. Usually when someone tells us they've lost something, we end up searching all over the place for it. But this time, you managed to solve the problem with just a big stack of documents. Even though the solution didn't involve actually finding the hairpins.
The right solution depends on your perspective on the problem. The objective of my client, Mr. Chow, was to reduce her liability to pay compensation. So, rather than looking high and low for some hairpins, proving that the rented item was nowhere near worth what the vendor had claimed it to be was the more efficient solution. An Adeptus. Speaking of, you took part in that battle, didn't you? In which case, you would have heard what Granny said. Liyue Harbor is now a city ruled by humans. The title of Adeptus means precious little to me compared to my job as a legal advisor. In any case, don't you think that the Liyue Harbor of today needs legal consultancy far more than it needs adeptal powers?
Paimon can think of someone who would definitely disagree with your reasoning.
Well, since we got what we came for, it's time to pay Granny a visit. I bet she's been on tenterhooks for a while now.
This quest is certainly a long bit of effort. I'm hoping it wraps up soon.
Ah, you've returned. How did it go? Were you able to find the smaragdus jadeite? Good, good. Then we have all the materials we need.
Well, if we're all set, Granny, I'll get going now. Got a ton of clients waiting for me back at the office.
Oh, you. All right then. Go see to your business. Granny should be able to handle the rest.
I'm off then. Bye! Oh yes, Traveler. Make sure you don't lose the business card I gave you. I've been looking into the laws of other nations as well. If you should ever bump into any trouble with the law, come find me directly. Regulars get discounts too.
Come now, child. Are you leaving or are you not? If you have no wish to leave, perhaps you'd like to help me clean my teapot, hmm?
I'm leaving! I'm leaving!
That child. Goodness knows where she learned to be so rambunctious. Her father was hardly so riotous or fond of talking nonsense back in the day when he stood beside Rex Lapis. Ah, indeed she is. Liyue has changed, and the Adepti must also learn to change. Yanfei might be overly garrulous, but she is also the most intimately acquainted with the city among us all.
Get out of my head! Get out of my head! Get out of my head!
Ah, Liyue is not the same place I once knew. All right then, let us speak of this no more. Back on topic. I believe that I still owe you a little gift.
Damn, I guess you're pretty accurate.
Oh, Paimon's so excited! How is it made?
It is but a single teapot. It shan't take long at all. Just wait here for a moment. There we go. This serenity pot is all yours now. Hold it firmly. If you were to drop it, goodness, who knows what might happen?
You know, I think this was actually a really good quest. I mean, it had so much gameplay. Like, teleporting to close areas and then talking to someone for 10 minutes and then examining something and having another 10-minute conversation and then walking 2 steps to the left to talk to the guy who had the thing that I was examining for another 10 minutes and then talking to another person for 10 minutes. You know, the gameplay was really exciting. Like, I was at the edge of my seat.
Take these blueprints with you as well. You'll need them if you wish to make your teapot a little more lively inside.
Wait a minute, Granny. How exactly are we supposed to use this teapot?
Oh, you needn't worry about that. I've already arranged for a certain little helper to await you within this teapot. She will explain everything you need to know about it.
We did it! We did it! What? What? Oh God. There's more quests. There's more quests. It's like a fucking one of those dolls. Those little fucking, what is it, bambushka dolls? Fucking whatever. With that, like, you open it up and then there's like another replica that's like tiny inside of it and then you just open that up and there's more quests. It's okay, part 2 only takes 3 minutes. Yeah, that shit took forever. I mean, it was nice to see Yanfei in action, but holy shit, dude. That took forever. And there was no gameplay, it was just talking the whole time. Oh, okay. Well, we achieved what I wanted to do today. Tomorrow is a GTA 3 stream. It'll probably be like an hour or 2 long. We'll get back to Genshin in another 4 days, as is tradition, and on that day, we're gonna do Ganyu's story quest, we're gonna do Child story quests, and we're gonna hopefully wrap up these funny quests that I just got. About to join your teapot? Sorry, man, I gotta watch The Sopranos. And eat a bowl of spicy shrimp ramen. Maybe another time. Sorry, man. Can I? Okay. Oh, 8 primogems. That's enough for a wish, for sure. Alright. Oh, God. I'd say we achieved quite a bit today. We did enough. Are you not playing a server? You know? I know some people that use multiple servers. Oh shit, I just realized my Garfield comic window's closed. I gotta hopefully, oh, there it is. Yeah, I had to restart my computer. Alright, we're gonna end off with the tradition. 10 Garfield comics. In the middle of the screen. Alright, so we're going to 30. We're going to 30-12. I was afraid of that. Bro's taking us back to the 80s.
He's gonna take you back to the past to play the shitty games that suck ass he'd rather have.
Hey, Garfield. What are you doing up there? In a world full of idiots, I get the Grand High Llama. Let me get you out of that blind, Garfield. Uh-oh. Here comes John. The perfect crime. Oh, Garfield. Have you perchance seen my chicken? Just one bite of chicken, and that's it, Garfield. Perchance. If you swallow, I'll tie a knot in your neck. Whatever your beliefs, the Christmas season represents peace, love, and charity among people everywhere. Merry Christmas and season's greetings. Sometimes I'm so sentimental I could just kiss myself. You can't just say perchance? Well, John Arbuckle just did. I froze a special treat for you, Garfield. Oh, goody. Cat food on a stick. It's true cats always land on their feet. The things I do for this strip. Spiders are curious insects to see. Their webs are really neat. But how do they weave them elaborately when all they have is feet? Garfield and I can actually communicate. Garfield and I can actually communicate. Watch this. Would you like to take a bath, Garfield? Garfield said no. Oh, that actually got me. Garfield, you broke my fern. I raised that fern from a frond. What did that fern ever do to you? Why, I have a notion you're so cute. Like putty in my paws. Ah, fuck it, let's finish the year off. This year I resolved to lose weight, to be nicer to dogs, and to sprout wings and fly. We did it, chat. We finished 1979. Tomorrow, when we play GTA 3, we will not be reading Garfield. However, that just means we'll read double on Minecraft Day. Have a good night. Sleep tight. And remember to brush your teeth twice a day. See you tomorrow, chat. Have a good night. Not even flowers. Bye. Hope to see you all again. I'm gonna watch The Sopranos and then eat a bowl of ramen and cry. Ta-ta!